plastic glue, as it's called.
We should start
Yeah.
streaming now.
What?
Oh,
Where's
is everyone
Andy?
else here?
Well,
No.
we have to wait for Nikos and Andy.
Yeah, I just have the stream starting. I mean, I can pause it.
Well,
I don't know how to pause it.
Yeah, I'm
we
trying
don't-
to
can't
find the
pause it.
timestamp for the other one, but I think it was session 9. Your audio wasn't working, and so I don't know when the session actually starts.
Yeah, sometimes early session I forget to push my mic, push to talk. I apologize.
Wait, how are we gonna? Is Andy going to be able to move the campaign to a different day?
Wait, what's happening?
Oh yeah, because Scott apparently.
I don't.
Oh, is it something with their Amber Hollow?
Why doesn't
Apparently Scott accidentally joined a Thursday camp.
why doesn't he move the Thursday campaign since that's the issue? Yeah, none of us can do other days for the Amber Hollow except for like today.
I would have to move a couple things around.
Yeah, I don't
If
have.
Maybe you people should stop being in 700 D&D campaigns at the same time.
Only in 4.
Claire,
Or
Claire,
if you
that's a
join
problem that
D&D
you can.
games- If
That's
you join
yeah.
D&D games, figure out times that you're free.
Yeah.
I know all my times I'm free.
Claire, just because you casually enjoy D&D doesn't mean you can't make other people.
I do not casually enjoy D&D, which is why I join maximum of 3 campaigns, because I know what I'm like.
Sounds like a real casual D&D gamer to me.
I'm being bullied.
Only
I'm being
3
bullied.
campaigns?
Casual.
Filthy casual?
Fuck you.
Aw.
Yeah.
No, I would say that as a joke. It was just funny, because 3 campaigns is also deemed as a lot. So.
I think I'm in 4. But I
Pretty much.
time for another one. Wait, I have 1, 2.
I have to
I'm
DM
working
on
more on the
Fridays.
bat folk idea, by the way. I know you. I'm working more on that race, 1, and then 2. I know you asked me for the specific time the announcement was.
I will say as
You're gonna elbow an 18-year-old.
So here's my thing as D&D president. I feel like if we do it in the morning, not a lot of people are going to jump to get there because we all have morning classes.
Wait,
I
for
don't.
Friday? You want
Well,
trying to make D&D club to Friday mornings?
No, I was
No.
talking about the join in traditional games when that starts.
I mean, I think the idea though is by having it in the morning, like sure you might have morning classes, but then after those classes, the poll will still be up.
Yeah,
So
I know,
it's
but
more
it might
just keeping it. It's just keeping it
might
open
give
for
some
longer.
people an unfair advantage, in my opinion.
I
or an
would have
unfair
them
That's
disadvantage.
fair. Oh yeah,
And my other. I
Hey
will say this,
Alexa,
Ty,
make a
not to
note
try
for
to make
8
you
a.m.
feel down,
on Tuesday.
Not to make you feel down or anything. We will have to move people if there's an uneven amount of groups. I'm not saying that's you. I just want you to know that as well.
Yeah.
Nick,
Yeah.
remember when Ty said to remove the old e-board?
Yeah.
Let's
I
just
can
nuke
still
the.
do that.
Wait, okay, no, wait,
You
no,
should do
wait,
it.
Nick.
No.
Do it.
Okay,
Do it.
Nick, as your treasurer, can I provide another option?
What?
So this is kind of taboo in the Discord circles, but there's an option on your on Discord channels to nuke them, wiping the entire channels to begin with. I suggest we do that for the D&D club.
Just nuke
Nobody
the
wins.
Yeah, which
Gary Gygax?
every e-board has the password and email to.
Yeah.
So I do have the power to that as well. So I also have that power. Oh yeah, but I mean, I do have that power, but I also don't want to because I just want to make sure everything is run really well and equal.
I'm just saying, if we wanted to be petty and let nobody win, that's an option.
That's true, because I know a lot of people want to get into Andrew's game, and I'm glad about that because
A surprising amount.
Very excited for that game. I also just want to make sure everything's fair because I don't want other DMs to also feel like they might not have as many people interested.
Huh?
Katie's group.
Okay. Alright, well.
Oh yeah, it's due Tuesday. Your full description of your game. So
Okay. Thank
but
you.
we're gonna
Oh my
make it
god,
Monday for
I
you, 'cause
completely.
need to
You know
double-check
what?
everything,
I'm just
so
gonna.
does that sound good for you?
Yeah.
Monday at 12 a.m.
I'll skip my homework. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It needs to be a 5-page essay.
Yeah.
So just so you know.
A 5-page essay?
5-page
Oh,
essay
wow.
on all your lore of the world, and then I need to double check it and correct it, and after I do on Monday, it is due by 9 p.m. for you to fully correct it.
I mean, that's pretty easy, but okay.
Sure, I'm gonna go through it heavily, so. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what graphic design does.
Wow.
Which is why you have to watch the good, the bad, and the ugly.
That's what he thinks it is. Alright. The amount of times that you told me that I can just hack something is incredible.
Yeah, so far, from what? There is
Hi, Nikos.
4 people confirmed,
Hello.
Andrew, for your game. 4 to 5 people confirmed for your
There's
game.
so far. Who have been?
Where's Andrew, bro?
Andrew, you kind of disconnected a bit.
How many people are in your campaign? Audio breaks.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi. Hello.
Yeah. So
Hello.
hello. So far, so far, for the club, for people who want to join in, it's Ty, Katie, Andy, and Ryan. I feel like there's some 5th person out there, but I might be wrong.
Claire? Wasn't Claire?
I'm thinking of joining Josh's campaign because I don't want to fight you people over it, and also Josh's campaign. He said it's going to be like really gay and RP focused,
Yeah,
so I'm like, oh yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be super fucking fun.
I'm gonna play a lesbian
yeah.
cultist.
Nice.
I'm gonna ruin his
Oh
game.
right, you're playing your magic
play-
student character.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I refuse to make a one-shot character.
I'm playing a gay ass charlatan, and that's gonna be very fun.
Well, so nice. Glad people are really excited for my game.
I'm sorry.
That I've been working 18 pages of notes on.
If
You'll be
if I
fine.
don't get into Andrew's, I'll aim for yours.
Yeah, sure.
So sorry, Nick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my giant already growing friend group.
That sounds like such a passive-aggressive way of saying we don't want to be in your thing.
Doesn't feel too nice.
Oh my god.
That sounded so passive-aggressive of like, hey, you know what's great? That you're expanding your friend group and making new friends.
I want to hang out with you.
It sounded so...
You could have...
Was it?
I just want to see you fail. I just want to see you fail.
At least you're honest about it.
It gives me life to see that happen. So
Right.
At least you're being honest.
I feel like I'm being guilted into wanting to do
No, don't feel like you're guilted into it. People each, I feel like, with how many new people joined.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense.
we have a lot of new people
Smaller
Yes.
money.
and I want to make sure everyone gets room.
In
Yeah,
the
that's why.
reactions- In the
Mhm.
reactions channel, there are 19, as of last night, 19 people that were going to be participating. I think
Wait,
I did my math right.
wait,
in
is there?
the campaigns. Maybe it was 15. Hang on, I gotta recheck my.
Wait, am I supposed to react to something?
Yes, in the
The other
announcements
issue
channel.
is I don't like to count the reactions
15.
because not everyone reacts.
Yeah,
No, but
I
I'm saying
didn't
at
know
minimum.
about it.
We know that at
Yeah.
minimum that's the amount of
That is
people we're
true.
having. Not that that's the number, but at
And
least
we have
that
5
many
DMs,
people.
so that's
That
if
would
we
be
could-
3 people. By that'd be 3 people for each game,
yeah.
just by itself, which is enough to make a game for everyone if everyone distributes evenly. But I'm guessing, like
Yes.
you said, we're gonna have more people that just didn't react.
Yeah, and
that
my
are gonna
guess is there's going to be some people going to certain ones.
Okay, it's fine. I reacted now.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
That's
your
definitely
numbers
what's
are
going to
always
happen.
Yeah.
correct.
Aw.
Your numbers have always been correct.
We know. Interesting.
I even think under that personally, but
Yeah.
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 I mean, even with the new. Oh, you go. Okay, so why I think it's not big, or why it was never going to be 100 is because of what you said, and also because if people want to play D&D online, they likely already have a group that they'll be playing with
Mhm.
instead of doing
Yeah.
D&D club. Especially since sometimes people are like, well, I could start this traditional game with people where it's a more fun, tight-knit group, has cool emotions and like cool character development and stuff like that, or I can do episodic, which is fun, but doesn't have the the exact build that traditional usually has. Because episodic is a very much more laid-back kind of D&D. So that's why I was guessing numbers were low. I was definitely guessing there was going to be a growth. We got like 20, at most 20 new people, which is pretty good. So we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, luckily, based on the polling, there should only ever be needed 2 tables for episodic. No clue.
I think she's dead. I
Yeah,
mean, that's just my
it's
educated guess.
Yeah.
I was
mean-
talking
It is
to her
noon.
a lot yesterday, so she might
It
be
is
dead.
noon. So like, it's
Might
sometimes
have
some
killed her.
people might not be super up or awake or getting things ready.
Hi, Ty.
God, my hobby. Nikos, did you see that I got into Warhammer?
I did. I did see
An
that.
expensive hobby.
It's such an expensive hobby, but building minis is so much fun.
Is that all it is?
It's building minis, painting minis, and then using those minis in like war strategy, like games.
Oh,
So like you basically build an army with your hands, and then you battle people with them, and you have like
Yeah.
stats and stuff like.
oh, that's cool.
You could just I know a couple
Question.
people that just paint them and have them in cool scenes and fights, and just kind of set them up in places, which is a hobby.
Mhm.
But
Hmm.
Quick question.
Hmm.
By themes for the description,
yes.
describe that.
So tone. I need like the tone, like how serious of a tone is it gonna be? Is it gonna be more lighthearted? Is it gonna be funny? Stuff like that.
Mhm.
Then you know how if you look in the DM's guild, it has like, is this a dark fantasy? Is this a
Oh,
is this
Oh.
a sword and sorcery? Stuff like that. Like, is this gonna be more political intrigue? Is this gonna be more
That's in
grimdark?
the
Is this gonna be stuff like that?
DM's guide?
Yes, near the first
Oh.
chapter.
How edgy is it?
Yeah, like
Edgy.
basically, how edgy is it? How is there gonna be lighthearted moments? How many lighthearted moments?
Gotcha.
Like
Is
your
it
game, for
difficult?
example, is likely going to be that's also important difficulty. Your game, Andrew,
How-
is likely going to
mhm.
be like a lighthearted, happy-go-lucky kind of game.
It could be edgy.
See, like it's just a
It could be.
basis.
It could be very edgy.
From what Andrew has told me, I think I know. So, that's
Oh.
wow. Katie, this is gaslighting actually.
Jesus.
Oh. Oh.
That
Ty,
was
that's
actually-
assuming.
that was
Ty,
a
that's
very good
assuming I
example of
told you the
gaslighting.
truth.
Wow. I feel enlightened. Oh, also,
I don't know.
so there's a card shop in Fredonia, right? That you went.
Yes, I went
the
there. That's where I
throne?
got the Warhammer minis.
That's what I connected. I just don't know where it is, though.
Do you know where the old card store was?
I do know where that is.
It's literally nearby.
I know
It's
it's
literally
nearby.
I might walk to it like sometime this week or next week. So if you want me to show you where it is, I can walk you there. Emmett would also likely not Emmett, Dylan would likely also want to join us. So
Okay. I mean, yeah, if I don't figure out where it is.
yeah,
then,
next
yeah,
time
I
I
would
go
like
there,
to
because I
tell
might
us.
go there to buy more glue and buy another mini or something. And also just spray paint some
Yeah.
minis. So
What?
Yeah.
My Eevee, I've had her for a long time, and she brings me a lot of gifts on Pokemon Go, and I love her. She's my baby.
They greedy though, because those gifts just hold berries, which you then feed to them. So they're just like here.
Oh, she brings. That's only counting like the flowers and the springs she finds on the floor. She'll like bring me like a pine cone covered in snow, and I'm like, it's August. Where'd you find the pine cone?
it's actually covered in cocaine. I was glad we thought the same thing.
What?
Well, it's really nice of her to bring it to me instead of using it for herself.
It's true. That's not true.
I don't know who to believe.
You should believe me.
I don't know.
But wait, they're both saying to believe in
They're
in
both-
them. So
I
does
don't know.
that mean?
They both gaslit people. I don't know. They're both
Wait,
gaslighters.
I don't gaslight people.
That's gaslighting.
That in itself, yes, that is a gaslighting.
No, don't send her. I didn't mean to. Don't send her there. Let her be free.
Oh, okay.
So I think this game is more of. Oh, that's interesting. Of like a heroic fantasy,
That works.
Okay.
That's good. Good descriptor.
maybe epic. I Poppy.
Kitty, why does she go there? Katie.
I'm sorry. You were reading a book called Poppy. It's about mice.
Yeah. Hey. Hi, Andy. Jesus fucking Christ!
How are you?
Oh boy.
Wonderful.
Understandable. You good? You good, Andy?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Andy.
no.
What's up?
I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
Andy.
You don't sound fine.
I just feel awful because I missed like 20 minutes.
Andy,
Oh,
are
don't
you
worry about
okay?
We didn't do anything.
Andy, Jesus. Are you okay? You need to drink something.
Nick, I'm sorry I'm not posting this description in the
I
form
haven't
of like
posted mine yet.
Andy,
multiple
do you need anything?
messages or like as one message.
Oh, it's multiple messages. Damn it.
Because on a computer I can't. I don't know. It won't let you like. How do you space to the next line like on
You
a?
have to hold shift and hit enter.
Okay, I feel.
You guys,
Wow.
No,
you
it's
guys,
don't feel dumb. That's a stupid way they do it.
you guys
but
ready to
And
enter
then-
the dungeon?
yeah.
Real quick before how do you copy a message then on a computer?
Highlight
that
it and Control C.
Okay.
Andrew, how do you not know this?
Because I only really use Discord on my phone.
Oh. You don't know how to use a computer?
I know how to use a
Wow.
computer, just I don't know how to use
Computer,
Discord
either.
computer.
Little
No, it's
Andy's
okay,
first
Andrew.
computer.
I don't know how to either.
Oh my goodness.
Freaking
That's
Claire
the
just
first
being
time I've
all
referred to Andrew as
judgy.
Andy, and it didn't feel right with Andy here as well.
Yeah, I was very confused. I was like, this is not my first
I did-
computer.
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't hear enough.
That's a
I said
mortal
little
sin.
Andy's first computer.
You know, little
Oh,
Andy.
See, Andy's name is spelled
Oh no.
Andy.
Oh,
Is my name spelled with an I at the end because I prefer Iwi over Uwu?
No, I put a W in there
Yeah.
because your
Oh,
name's got
that's
a
a good
W in it.
point. That's a good
And
point because I
and
like
Andu.
Uwe like this,
Jesus.
and that's why my name
With the-
is with a
Ends with
Y.
a Y. Right, yeah.
Oh my god.
I prefer Uwe and you prefer Iwi.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wait, here we go.
I'm gonna do the recap from last
This-
session.
The start of this session has gone on for what is it now? Half an hour?
Yeah, I'm gonna share the link because I got a pretty Tevinter picture up
I
your guys'
know.
palette.
Escape.
So, last session, you guys found yourself at a mansion owned by Ivo. Shit, I always remember his last name. What's his last name, Lucas?
Kimber.
Kimber. Yeah, Ivo
Yeah.
Kimber. Who told you guys pretty much, the few of you that remained, that weren't a zombie servant, that you guys were going to be added to a little collection to keep Flavius happy, and to keep him home. As you guys maneuvered the building, kind of going through some hijinks, getting dressed, going through a party, where Avard got very seriously uncomfortable by somebody trying to date love potion them. You guys eventually made your way to the office of this individual, where you realized a little too late after doing some bickering and some fighting that Flavius had gone through a transformation. And that's where we left off, as we were just about to roll for initiative, as Diego was going over to fucking roundhouse kick this bitch in the face.
Yes. I got a mission.
Yep. Diego has a mission and we shouldn't be interfering.
There is a battle map that I will show you guys.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, I gotta get my character sheet actually. Grab that.
Here's your battle map.
Ooh.
Most of you guys are currently in the main hallway, with Avard and Gaia being the farthest back because Gaia was dragging Avard backwards.
Yep.
Meanwhile, obviously, Flavius, his father, and that old man mage reside inside of this room, this main fancy room. I even made torchlight, guys. I put so much effort into this.
Oh, it's very nice.
I made little
It's very
torches.
nice.
Yeah.
I've loved this map maker. It's so much fun.
Yes.
Ooh.
We should roll for initiative.
Did we need to get into like a roll 20 or something for it, or is that just like the map we're looking at?
What?
Did we need to I'm sorry, I don't know if I didn't hear. Do I need to hop into roll 20 to get to the map, or
No, I shared it
we
in
just
the chat.
It's
There's
just
no
here to
rules
look
today.
pretty.
It
We
just
know
looks
where we're
nice.
gonna
gotcha,
get our
gotcha.
That way you guys can
Okay,
know
cool.
how
We're gonna
far
die.
things are, know where you're gonna die. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, and then initiative. Oh, and I add my yeah. That's fair.
So nice not being chronically exhausted on the verge of death. I'm actually rolling decently.
That's fair. I'm gonna roll.
Well, some of us are doing really good.
Some of us are not.
Even with my +5, I only got a 10.
Oof.
I rolled a 5.
All right. So, let's begin session with the top of the initiative order, which is the Gaia. I was
Yep.
gonna say
The
Diego.
Gaia.
Gaia. It's
Well,
Gaia.
looking at this map, and assuming I'm towards the staircase, I'm going to
Yeah.
keep on that direction. And is it possible to roll to keep pulling Avara
Yeah, roll
away
contested
from this?
athletics.
Okay. I doubt that I'll do that great on the athletics, but because okay, we need Avara to roll. Katie's currently muted. I don't know what's going on in her mind.
She's on the phone with her mom, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
Oh, we're rolling a contested athletics. If you can toss that into the chat, because Gaya's still pulling this man. Oh, Katie. There we go. She's rolling.
Yay.
Yay. Oh. Wow.
You'll watch as it seems that Avard has finally given up on the little ploy of letting you kind of be in control of his arm as he's trying to take over the situation. As he just very easily just takes your hand, removes it. Just gently,
Does not
just
take
takes
my
it
hand
off of you.
but yeah. It's just basically go. All right. Well, you make your decisions, I make mine, and she's gonna keep going.
Yeah, you make yourself you're making about 10 feet up the stairs. So almost a second level.
Yeah. Well, off to the rest of you. Have fun.
Oh, hey. It is now Diego's turn.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Well.
Stop. Everybody stop.
Wait a minute.
We need music.
Yeah, I was wondering. It was very
was
quiet,
empty.
and very
It was
calm.
So you have to fill your cup and put some liquor in it. Take a sip, sign the check.
You're out of the
I
campaign.
was gonna continue on, but I forgot how it went, and I feel bad.
It's like some name, get the stretcher.
Julio. Julio, get stretched.
That's it.
Fresh Jack skipping. Haha. Haha. I'll police no fire. Hot.
Hot damn.
Make a dragon.
I just really like you guys singing it like really quietly to yourselves.
Just really
like,
passive, just
Hot damn. Hot damn. It makes me so happy.
You're just trying to vibe.
I really want to like have a full track of somebody just like speaking the entire words to that song just like that.
Yeah, give me 5 minutes after this.
I'll hop on into the chorus of that with you. You can take main vocal. I
No, you
want to be a part
gotta
of it.
scream the chorus. You gotta scream it because you gotta pretend like it's the part you're really confident in. So it's just like, baby, you're a fire.
Oh no.
There's your music.
It's High School Musicals all over again.
So,
Session's off to a great start.
continue your turn, Diego.
You mean start my turn finally?
Okay.
All right.
It's like, good,
It's semantic.
anyway. But I'm gonna run up to my target.
Okay. You're
and
able
I'm
to
gonna...
move through everyone's space, making your way over there. You'll see him standing right. Both of them, the old man and him, are both standing side by side next to Flavius currently.
I'm gonna Fury of Blows. Ivo. It's gonna make 4 attacks. Uh, 17.
You're going to watch as he. Oh, that actually wouldn't save him anyway. Yeah. As you hit him, you'll come diving forward with one solid kick and just right into his face. I like this music. It's a little more.
Yeah,
It's so techno all of a sudden.
Did he cast a spell?
No, he was going to try and he didn't. It wouldn't have saved him, so.
Gotcha. Next attack. Another 17.
Still wouldn't save him if it hits.
Next attack. A 27.
Jesus.
Still wouldn't save him if it
Jesus
hits.
Christ.
And next attack. A 26.
Yep.
2 of those are going to be stun and strike, so I need him to make 2 con saves.
Okay.
And then I also then need him to make a dex save.
He fails both.
Well, not only is he stunned then.
Well, I mean,
till
he's got to
end
do
of
the
my
dex
next
save.
turn.
He's got to do the dex save first.
Oh yeah,
fails
no,
the dex
I'm
save.
just saying he is prone and stunned till the end of my next turn.
Okay. Yeah, you come in, you watch as Diego just kind of backflips up and over.
The damage now.
You watch as Diego backflips up and over Serpent Alondria, so Miranda, just kind of putting his hands on her shoulders, kind of flipping up and over. You're going to watch as he ends that last kick right into his face, and then does like the anime double quick kick into his stomach, and just knocks this guy into his desk as he falls to the ground.
And
Holy shit.
44 damage.
He's dead.
Yes!
Nice.
This is
Yes.
why Gaya was happy to just keep moving.
Strikes again.
Oh,
Master slave at work.
holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't feel so bad now about burning the door
TV
down
crews
because
send their
it didn't
regards.
impede your work.
Yeah. He's a professional,
Okay.
okay?
Combat's
Yeah.
going to continue because you're going to see this old man's just going to. And you're going to watch as he begins to open a large circle on the ground.
Did he cast a spell?
He did cast a spell.
I used my reaction to make a melee attack,
Alright.
as I have Mage Slayer.
Nice.
Oh god.
Nice. Do your dirty work.
Does a
Do
23
it.
hit?
It hits.
The fuck
Okay,
do you
I need
think?
him to
Yeah.
make a con save.
All right.
Fucking do it.
He fails.
He is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Yes!
God!
You watch
Do
as
it.
the circle of blood on the ground shatters apart as he's knocked in the face and he just.
Fuck. Come on.
That's what.
Mages for my fucking
That's what we.
life.
That's what I'm talking about.
I used like almost all my key points, but fuck with me.
Yeah, but like, what else are you using them for right now? Like,
Fucking
Wait, did you do
try
it?
me.
Wait. Oh, did you do a stunning strike as in a reaction melee attack?
Because you can use it on any melee attack.
Oh, that's so good.
Fucking come at me. That's my okay, that's all I guess.
No! Oh no. We have to kill the mom too.
okay, I don't. You guys will have fun with that.
Actually, she
Yeah,
was a
that's
bitch.
fair.
It's really easy. We can kill her. She doesn't matter.
I dealt with my target, so
Expect your payment shortly.
So, as you guys watch as fucking Diego just comes in and just roundhouse kicks, triple kicks, and then punches the fuck out of the old man after killing Flavius's father. You're going to watch as this man's wife, Miriam. I'm naming her Miriam because I haven't named her yet. Miriam sounds awful. I just gotta write that down. Miriam Kimber walks around the corner. She's just going to.
I'm gonna go over Antivan Krillwick. Apologies, as I just kind of wipe my.
You're gonna watch as
I
she.
was gonna wipe blood, but I don't have any.
Can I like just try to grapple her just so that she's not like running into whatever's going to be happening in there?
You can certainly try. Yeah.
Sure.
Roll contest.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want her getting caught in whatever else is going to be happening in there, and then she also, I feel like she's going to.
Oh, she has to
Bad.
die. She tried to kill me by throwing a firebolt across my face and gave me a big old scar, and I just got this body.
Oh, I
That's your
don't. I
target, then.
only
That's
got
not
a
my
6.
target.
Oh
I
wait,
got
wait.
paper
I'm
money,
gonna.
though.
So I forgot I had this. I'm gonna use just because I'm gonna use a luck point
Okay.
that took the lucky feat.
Ah, that's so great for a pirate. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so much better. That's a 17 on.
She still beats you, surprisingly.
What the shit?
She got an 18. You're gonna watch
Oh,
as she takes her
damn.
hand and she's just going to smack it as hard as she can. Just a backhand slap as she walks by you. I was keeping her posture. She runs over. She collapses to the floor, picking up her husband. Roll perception checks, everyone. Even Claire.
That has to be included. Even you, who is on her way
Gonna
out.
do some dark fucking weird magic.
Oh, Nico, sorry about your dad. But,
Oh, he doesn't
don't
care.
think you really have
He
that
doesn't
many
care.
I'm so
feelings for
broken
him.
up.
Ah, damn.
I'm so broken up about it. I'm actually gonna, like cry. I'm so upset. You have
He
no
himself
idea.
is crying right now.
If you could, as a tranquil, you'd be crying.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So just making sure with the lucky
Right.
feat, it's not giving you advantage. It's just you roll and you take the new roll, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
Just so yeah.
did everyone put their role in the Chibbity chat?
Mm-hmm.
Who we missing? Andrew. We're missing Andrew.
Oh, sorry. I forgot we put rolls on the in game. I got a.
We're only a 5-person group, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, who's the 6th person missing then? Nick!
Oh, sorry about that. I was just answering someone's history question. They were texting me.
Twin
Oh my
dorks
God.
is what it is.
No, so don't really. It doesn't really matter.
So, The people that hear this, actually not only half the group, Avard, Basam, and Flavius. You guys will hear a whispering and a kind of chanting coming from like almost what seems to be the framework of where you guys are. You're going to hear in a kind of deep, lulled chant just coming from what seems to be the rest of the building around you as you hear the walls begin to kind of tremble. You're just gonna hear. You're gonna watch as she looks up at you guys with just hatred in her eyes. You're going to see as like blue light kind of begins to essence out of her eyes, and a kind of deep and kind of horrid sound of like echo and metal kind of shearing from her voice. You're just going to hear, "Vengeance will reap my reward." As her voice kind of shifts and warps. You're going to watch as she takes that dagger from his side, the one that he's had on his belt since you guys first met him, that he kind of used to like cut your chains and your bonds. You're going to watch as she takes it, as she pulls it from him. You're going to watch as the blood from his body comes up with the dagger. You're going to watch as it's floating in a bubble in the air. She's going to bring the dagger down into her stomach, pulling it out. You're going to watch as all of the blood comes out with her. And you're going to watch as the building begins to shake. You're going to hear as what seems like around you, the walls are beginning to crumble, but you don't see crumbling in the room or the area around you. Gaia, you're the only one that can see this effect. You're going to watch as the ceiling above you begins to rip apart on the second floor as it's being torn to shreds. You're going to watch as it looks like the area you guys are in is beginning to float up and kind of into the air. You're going to hear her chanting in Tevinter, for those of you who speak Tevinter. Which I don't know. I know Flavius is. You're just going to hear like a little chant.
Tevinter.
You're going to hear... My husband and I are now done and finished. I will take us to a place where none will meet. There... And you're going to watch as she dies on the spot, as she pulls that blood from her body completely. As you watch as an explosion of red and smoke just overwhelms past all of you as it rips by you. And I'm going to have everyone make dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
Would this be because of a spell?
It's his magic.
Got it.
Oh, actually, no.
Oh,
the save is not from magic, sorry. The event was magic. The save's not magic.
Initiative. Sorry.
Fuck.
You might be in initiative still. We gotta figure it out. Depends on this old man.
Level 4 doesn't give you uncanny dodge, right?
He's prone, just so you know.
Or no,
Nope.
if you're taking evasion.
Level 5.
Oh, so he has
evasion.
disadvantage?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
No, he's stunned, which means I think he might just fail. I don't fully
Oh,
remember.
okay.
In game.
So make sure you put all your all your rolls in game.
Jesus.
I know.
25.
Yeah. I got
So,
rolled 19 plus 6.
Bassam, as you watch as this building chunk begins to float, you kind of grab on quite easily to one of the statues, just kind of holding on to it almost kind of like romantically, as you're just holding on safely, watching as everyone else is getting tossed and tumbled around. You're going to watch as Diego just kind of grabs onto the chair, sitting themselves down in, and you're going to watch as they just clasp their hands at the bottom of the desk, holding themselves still, as it seems the desk is attached to the floor. As for Avard, you're gonna watch as Avard just begins to slide down the hallway towards the rest of the group where Flavius' father died. You watch as he goes to grab onto the wall, and you watch as wallpaper and pictures and paintings are ripped down as both of his hands are pressed against the side of the hallway. As you just see what seems to be the most solid look of fear you've seen on his face in some time, as he's just dunk, sliding down this hallway. You watch as one of the statues in front of you guys, you're going to watch as it crashes out from the window, slamming down. You're going to watch as the chest slides over towards Diego just kind of pressing his legs into the table. You're then going to watch as Flavius just stands up, walks over, and just sits under the desk, kind of just very slowly and not timid or scared, just walks over. And then you're going to watch as Avard finally reaches the end of the hallway, you're going to watch as he just takes Servant Miranda, just slams into her as they both kind of embrace, and you watch as they crash out the window. As this is happening, Gaia, you have the full view of what's happening. Above you, you're going to see this green circle in the sky appear, with smoke and swirling magics and energies. And you're going to watch as the building goes up and through. As it goes through, you're just going to feel this shift of just like kind of just like pushed down into the ground as you're pinned onto the staircase, as it feels like you're getting drunk 15 times over for a moment. As that happens, everyone else is going to feel that same effect as you guys are pulled up and in. As this happens, you guys are going to watch as Avard and Miranda are going to toss out of the window as they are sliding down this room and crash out, beginning to tumble down into this mysterious landscape. As the rest of you are thrown up and onto what seems to be this floating island as you're crashed down into it. And I'm going to show you guys a picture of where you are. As you watch...
Okay, good. I'm very confused.
Avard and Miranda, you guys are going to watch as the ground beneath you, was that large green circle, is going to dissipate. And what instead seems to be below you is this pink, green, teal, mixing color of sand. As I can send you guys a picture.
Well...
of where you guys are.
There goes my plan.
Oh no.
Okay, well, this shouldn't be possible for me. Oh
Wait.
boy.
Are we going into this place? Wait.
This is where you
Why
guys
is
have
it
landed.
labeled the Fae? Why is it?
So we got into the spirit
Wait a minute.
world of
This is
Avatar.
good for me.
Yes, as you step
Wow.
into this area, Flavia,
Oh.
you'll feel all of your character, humanity, everything come back to you as you guys will watch as Flavius just screams out in horror.
Oh, yeah, Christ. Wait, that's not a thing in this world. Oh, the Mako.
You guys will see an environment that is beyond your belief. You'll see buildings floating above water on fire. You'll see
So
pink
nice.
trees. As this is happening, actually, Miranda will have a different visage as well.
Wait. I'm so good.
Well, there goes my escape plan.
I don't know. Honestly, I think we escaped. We're in there.
Diego's gonna look at you, Andrew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, the payment.
Oh my god.
I tossed you. I toss you 10 gold to tide you over till we get back. Or out.
There better be more.
Alright, so that's what you guys see in Miranda's place, which is only Avard at the moment. You're going to see this leather-bound, kind of scraggly-looking creature
Wait.
next to you.
Instead of Miranda?
Instead of Miranda. You're holding on to this right now.
Oh, so nice to finally be home.
As
Oh,
the board is like pushing you away, trying to hit your face away from him. Can I roll to
Fine,
attack?
fine. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Alright, can I just roll to attack?
Oh yeah, roll the hit.
Does the voice sound like Miranda's voice?
Yes.
Or...
Yes, but a warped and kind of like echoey, kind of, like I said, a metallic kind of to each voice. Almost like a repeating voice behind it every time it speaks.
Don't try to hurt me here. This is my home.
Oh, yeah, 22.
You'll watch as the hand goes into their form and sticks there. As you pull it back out, you'll watch and what looks to be almost the draining of life from your arm, as it looks like the skin is almost only attached to bone. As you bring it back for a second and you kind of clench it, you'll watch as the energy kind of receives back to your hand. And you're going to gain, Miranda, a glimpse into Avard's past as this
Oh.
happens. You're going to watch as the scene around you shifts. You're going to see Avard walking with Cerebos. It's near what seems to be a small town near a beach. As they're walking, you'll watch as they prepare what seems to be a small camp for each other, getting set up. You see what looks like maybe the mask of perhaps a mage that they had tried to capture, and all they have remaining is that piece as they set down for camp. Moments later, you'll watch as Avard begins to sleep, Cerebos kind of talking, the conversation kind of whirls, and this is happening around you guys, by the way. This is physically, you can both see this. You're going to see,
Okay.
as during this sleep, you're going to watch as Cerebos stands up, walks away, and heads over towards an unknown area. He just kind of walks out of the distance of the dream. You'll watch as he comes back with a few beautiful flowers in hand, all held kind of in his hand. And before he even makes it within range of Avard, you're going to watch as what look like two other soldiers that look similar to Avard are going to grab onto Cerebos, beginning to give him a rough time. You're going to watch as the flowers, all but one, tumble down to the ground. As they're going to drag him over with just one flower in hand to Avard, your guys' Avard that you know, who they're going to shout at. As they're shouting, you're going to watch as they begin pointing with their blades at Cerebos' neck, as they, with legs and feet kind of behind him, push him down to the ground, almost in a decapitation-esque pose. You're going to watch as Avard stand there for 1 minute. Looks like he's about to prepare his duty, and you're going to watch as he just kills both of these soldiers immediately. You're going to watch as he takes Cerebos' wrist and runs away, and that's when the little visage and dream is going to dissipate. And you're just going to see Avard sitting there, kind of looking at you, looking around himself.
So you broke your oath, didn't you?
How did you do this?
I'm a demon, obviously. Didn't you know that already?
No. I thought you were just a magic user.
Well, Elandria was once a magic user. And then she died. And I just moved in.
I see.
She had a lot of things to teach me about the elves and about languages and about nature magic. All those Dalish things, quite interesting. All this Miranda person knew was how to be a slave. I mean, that was fun too, but...
I see. Well, if you're not going to hurt us, then I guess you can just do as you wish.
Hurt you? Why would I want to hurt you? You're all so interesting. I can learn so much, especially this one. This one killed that wizard person in just a couple hits. Can you teach me how to do that?
Me.
Yeah,
You're
yes,
not near them. You guys are by yourselves right now on this C&D environment. You can see their building, though. It is up on a floating island about 80 feet in the air. Above this water that is covered in literal fire. You watch as the water burns.
Oh, great.
What is... I guess Miranda.
Wait, do I still have that little fire fairy with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I roll a check on her?
On Elandria?
Well,
Or Miranda?
Or Miranda. I don't know what to
Or...
Did
you call her Miranda?
I didn't call her anything, actually.
Okay.
What can I roll, Ty?
Yeah, I asked what are you rolling?
An Arcana check on them? Just to... Or I don't know, what would... Can a bard think about? I don't know. Never
Would you like
mind.
to roll insight? Just insight in general on the situation and on.
Yeah.
Or
And
in,
also where I am.
yeah. So,
19?
whatever it seems to be, you're not home, obviously. Does seem like you're in whatever this creature's realm is. Getting quick to being aggressive and stuff like that might be a dangerous path for you in a place where you realize you hit really well. That strike that you hit with earlier was very strong, but it seemed to not even dent this creature's body. So it seems at the moment the creature's not aggressive to you, so you can do with that information as you will.
What exactly are you? Well,
Some may call me a spirit of hunger. I prefer the word appetence.
right.
I
And-
exist to consume knowledge.
And where are we?
This is the Fade, as you people call it. You mortal people. At least as far as I can tell, this seems like the Fade, and you touched me and it felt like the Fade, and
You would know it's the Fade. You would.
this is the Fade. This is where I come from. Actually, it does make me a little bit sad that I can't go back to the real world, where, or at least as you call it, the real world, where I can learn so much more. I mean, I've been in the Fade my entire existence up until then, and well, then I was trapped underground for years and years. But it's very nice to be home for a while.
At the creature's feet of Art, you see what looks like the. God. Alright, have you seen Men in Black?
Yes.
The first Men in Black, Katie?
Where
Where the bug puts on the man meat suit?
Water.
You see
that
what
guy.
looks like a Miranda meat suit. Like, no bone or structure in this world, it seems like. Just a skin suit, just kind of uncoiled and unfurred with clothes and everything on it, just underneath this creature's body.
Is it like Miranda's body?
Oh, it's Miranda's skin and everything, but it doesn't seem like there's any structure to it without this creature inside. But you can see where the tail of wispy energy of this creature kind of peeks up and out of Miranda's like mouth area, like she was kind of banana peeled out. Not actually banana peeled, because that's terrifying. But like I like the way in cartoons they squeeze a banana and just kind of like pop the banana out the top.
Right. That's what happened to me.
It's beautiful.
Can they be put back in it?
I mean, you could assume maybe, but at the moment it seems like this is their true visage.
If I move, can I drag the suit around with me?
No, the suit seems disattached.
Oh.
Do the others know that this is what you look like?
I don't know. I thought that you knew, and evidently you had no idea. You must be pretty thick.
Or just tilts his head. If you... I didn't even know who you were.
Oh, right. I forgot this Miranda person. But you knew that Alondra was a demon, right?
No,
Oh.
I barely even knew her.
Yeah, then probably most of them don't know. Well, maybe we should try to get up with them. I think that there's still a old wizard person there. I don't know how any of you are here. Can I try to make an Arcana check to see if they're like physically in the Fade or if they're like spiritually in the Fade?
Roll Arcana, yeah.
Is there a way to get up?
It looks like attached to that stone is a rope ladder that hangs just above the fire enough to not catch on fire. It's kind of rickety and hanging there.
Oh, actually, is there just an easier, like, would I know, like, another way to just get out of the Fade if I'm there?
No. No one knows how to get in or out of the Fade. That's not a normal occurrence.
Yeah.
This is unheard of. What you guys are
Alondria
doing.
knew.
Yeah, but Alondria's a...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Just looking around, is there like a way to get out?
There are many doors, actually. You will see doors that cover this environment, mixed into random areas. You'll see doors built into trees, doors built into buildings, doors standing on their own on the ground. You see one door that looks like it has a row of teeth that kind of surround it. It's a little circle like Bilbo Baggins kind of door.
Let's just try to get out of here. And then Avard's gonna rush over to maybe a nicer looking door to open it.
As you open the door, inside, you're going to see what looks like an empty room. You're looking down into this empty room, and you see what looks like two little Cerebos standing next to each other with chains around their wrists, just sitting on a floor. One seems like it was having a fit where you can see claw marks just like that across the environment, and then another you just see sitting there, and you're gonna watch as he looks up and at you, and you're gonna see him just smile.
Is it like Cerebos, or like random Cerebos?
Oh no, it's your Cerebos. Same markings and everything like that, same horns.
Oh, he's gonna try to like rush into the room.
As you jump through the room, you guys, so this is where we'll switch to the other group. So, the rest of you, all mangled and tangled in building. As you look around you, Gaia's the only one who can really see this because of where she is right now. And I can tell you that Gaia is pissed. I am quite sure.
Yeah. And confused because this is probably some magic shit. It's definitely some magic shit, and she's a dwarf, and she was pretty sure she didn't have to deal with this.
As you look down, as you kind of stand up in the second floor, the rest of the building is gone, save for the hallway and the main fancy room you guys were in, and the staircase that you were on. As you look around you, it looks like this is all that exists from that building. You can see some of the plot of the stone in the pathway. You see the gate that seems to be have pulled with the spell, just sitting on the ground. You can see what looks like a large cannonball had burst through the gate doors, bursting it apart before you guys got through. You can see the cannonball laying at your guys' feet at the moment as it kind of rolled over towards where you guys were. You also see one very confused pirate looking individual holding a bundle of, like a bag of stuff, just shaking in fear, as it seems like they just barely held on to a fountain, which also exists, half cut in half, what you guys are. It looks like the building and stuff has been cut perfectly in a sphere. So you can see the angling on the building, and cuttage and stuff like that. As you kind of walk down the steps, you can see Flavius freaking out. You can see Diego and Bassam holding themselves quite ably. And then you see that old man that looks like his arm was sheared by the spell as he kind of fell into the window area as he was trying to climb out, it seems. And you can see that it looks like his head and his upper half of his torso and his arm have just been cleaved off from the magic's effect.
Okay. This is nice.
Are the bodies of mom and dad still there?
Oh, they're clumped right on top of each other, pinned against the wall with a statue on top of them.
Flavius is gonna move over to his father's body and just start kicking it, like just start kicking it over and over and over and over again. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I was about to apologize about killing him, but I guess I do not have to.
No, you do not. Fuck. And then I'm gonna start.
As you look at his body and you look up, you can see where an old mirror sat on the wall. You can see the shattered remnants of the mirror. As you look in, you'll see that star kind of sun mark on your forehead. Looks like it's burnt in, with a little bit of blue ink still set inside.
Can I try to, like, wipe it off? Or, I don't know. like rub on it a little bit and see.
As you rub on it, you'll see as your skin peels away to bone.
Ooh. Well.
Oh.
Now you just have a skin flap that hangs down with that symbol on it, and you see your skull. On your skull, you see the symbol carved in as well.
Ah, fuck. Okay. That's not good.
This is about when you'll see Gaia walk into the hallway.
She looks just... She doesn't even look distraught at this point. She just looks so angrily exhausted by all of this. Because she doesn't deal with magic at all, but she's surrounded by you magic folk, and she doesn't appreciate it anymore. Even less so than she used to. And she just kind of looks at, because we have, the only person that she'd recognize here would be Flavius, but even then, barely. And she'd just go, You are a little magic man. What is going on here? Please tell me.
Flavius is gonna like kind of turn and like get down on his knees, like right in front of the bodies of his parents, and he takes out a little bit of salt and some meat, and as he's beginning to cast a spell, he says, honestly, I have no idea what's happening, and I don't know. There's a lot on my mind, and I kind of gesture to the skull with the mark on it. And I am as confused and freaked out right now as you, I think, but I think we need to find something, but I don't know what. As I begin to cast Animate Dead on the corpses of my shitty parents.
You'll watch as their corpses begin to rise up for a moment. And then you watch as they fall back over for a moment, and then you watch as they stand up for a moment, and then you watch as they fall back over for a moment, and you watch as they stand up for a moment. And then you watch it go into like high speeds, and then you'll watch as they stand in front of you in zombie-matic form, just looking you in the eyes.
I look back at our pirate friend. I gotta figure out your name. I keep
Yeah, you're
it.
kind of climbing your way
Basan.
across this building. As you move...
That still counts.
As you move, Diego, everyone make a dexterity saving throw again. Not the two of you that are on the ground. You guys are good.
All of us?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Do I also?
Okay. Dex.
Who is making this?
No, it's just yeah, everyone in the building. Yes, everyone in the building.
So yes, me or no?
Yes, everyone in the building. The only two that aren't doing it are the two not in the building. So we're just waiting. All right. Yeah, all of you keep your balance. You're going to watch as soon as Diego goes to walk forward to kind of talk to Bassam. You're going to watch as the building shifts and looks like the weight being exchanged differently across the building makes it wobble quite a bit more. As this happens, the only one that's going to get a good look at what's happening, because they are going to slide a little bit, is Flavius. You're going to kind of slide closer over to the window where the old man was. You're going to watch as his body slumps out and over. And you're going to see yourself dangling over a pit of fire.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh, so we're the
Sorry.
Wait, on the visuals, are we then the little islands? Yeah, above that little gaping fire pit. Then.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I thought we were the tower to the far left, but I was wrong about that. Cool.
No, that's a lighthouse.
Oh, okay, cool.
You see a giant flame kind of light spinning around in it as it kind of lights up the area. You watch as above you, ships seem to be following the light and avoiding the heavy mountains above you.
Good on them. Where's that
Oh.
cannonball? Like around? Like, can I see where that is?
Actually, you know what? For humor's sake, make a dex check.
Uh-huh.
Just check.
Just a dex check?
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna slam into your toe.
Okay. My what?
It's slamming into your toe.
Uh.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Well, you know
I
where the
don't
cannonball
swear.
is.
Yeah.
Found it.
Can
What are
I
you gonna
just
use it
try? What?
What are you gonna use it for?
Actually, wait. No.
You're gonna watch as it rolls down the hallway and starts to tumble towards Flavius. You're gonna hear as the building creaks more and more, like that weight shift is beginning to bring the building closer and closer to falling.
I'll just shout down to Flavius, just like, look out!
Thank you.
Flavius and Diego, dex saves again.
Oh shit. Alright.
Okay.
Oh yes!
So.
You guys are gonna, as the bowling ball comes down, just be able to leap over to the middle center part of the building where Gaia and Bassam are, leveling out the building a bit more so it doesn't fall. You're going to watch, however, as the building on the left side now, where the staircase is, begins to tip back and balance. And then you're going to hear a crunch underneath you as the building seems to break whatever it was piercing through, as you watch as a giant stalactite underneath it pierces up and through the building, as you watch as the building now levels itself out on the ground, slamming through that stalactite and piercing onto the island entirely, seeming like it
Jesus.
stabilizes it.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
As this
Goodness.
happens,
If it,
you're going to watch, you guys will now see, next to Bassam and next to Gaia, the chest slammed and bounced around the room, sliding back down the hallway once you guys stabilize things. Right in front of you guys, you'll see this large chest that seemed to be the same one that was holding your guys' stuff earlier.
Yes. Okay.
Bassam, while this is happening, I'm assuming Claire's rolling a lockpicking check.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I have some.
Yeah.
Well, no, I wouldn't have it, because
You
if
got
that got stolen.
Nah, you
I
can
have
sneak
it.
those onto yourself.
Okay.
I like to think that rogues always have a little bit of the tool set on them because they can just like swallow
Yeah.
a piece or hide it in their boot.
Yeah.
shove it up our butts.
Oh my god.
What's lockpicking's just sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
And then if you're proficient, add that proficiency bonus.
Yeah, but I already have proficiency in sleight of hand, so.
Well, never mind.
So, while this is happening, Bassam, you're gonna hear just a very soft, "Captain, where are we?"
Nope. That is a mighty fine question. Do I see the old mage guy around?
The old mage guy's cut in half. He's dead.
Oh,
He got cut in half.
I'll
by the
just look-
spell.
I'll just still look over. Do you know? Yeah, we're not gonna get anything out of him now.
Yeah, you point at the old man. The old man just slumps down.
I point at the old man. Yeah, cut. Yeah, sorry. I'll look back to the pirate person. Is that my stuff or?
Yes, Captain, it is your stuff. I
Oh.
brought it for you. We shot through the wall, and then we have found ourselves here. And I don't know where to go. Should I come with you, Captain?
I think that'll be best.
All right, I'll come over now. You watch as he makes his way past the remnants of the courtyard. You're gonna watch what seems to be a giant, like, creepy purple pterodactyl is just gonna grab onto him and just swoop into the distance as you watch as your stuff just clenches out of his hands and tosses to the ground as he goes up, and you're going to watch as the creature flips upside down and lands in one of the boats. As you just hear your pirate screaming the whole way up.
Jesus. Well.
As this happens, I'm assuming you're going to walk out and get your stuff, or are you scared because of that?
I'm gonna make a quick. I'm gonna quick look, just look around, like darting my head everywhere to see like if there's any more of those little things around.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
All right. I think I have a +4, but I'm checking. Yeah.
Seems like the coast is clear.
Okay, I will then approach my clothing and items and things.
As you sneak over and you grab onto them. You and Avard make dex saves for me.
Ew.
What? Wait, again, 19.
Alright.
Can I use a luck roll on a save, or is that allowed?
Yeah, it's anything.
Okay.
It's anything with a d20, I think.
Okay.
Other than, like, character checks, but if you want to roll luck with a character check, be my guess, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think my character would...
Oh. So much better.
So, as you're standing there, you're going to watch as, right in front of you, as you pick up your stuff, Avard is going to... So, Avard, what you see is, as you jump through this door, going to over Sarajwas, you're going to watch, as soon as you make your way through, you're going to see that weird sky above you instead. And those boats kind of floating upside down in like a sea of kind of weird goop and green. And then you're going to watch as you superhero landing down, boom, right into the courtyard where you were earlier with this large gate. And right in front of you, as you kind of look up, you're going to see Bassam just picking up his stuff, kind of looking up at you.
Wait, so Avard's in one of the boats?
No. You're right in front of Bassam in the courtyard. I just said that you can see the sky above you where the boats are.
Oh, okay. Avard's gonna like try to like kind of hop down to where this person is. Try to go over to them.
Can you repeat that? You cut out a little bit.
Avard's gonna like hop down or like go over to where this person is.
Yeah, Bassam is right in front of you. Like, physically, like, an inch from you. It looks like if you were any farther over, you would have slammed right on him.
Oh. Avard's gonna stand up and, like, look around. Where is this back?
Avard's talking to you, Bassam.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He slammed right in front of you. That's what your dex save was for. He almost did.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hello.
You were at the house.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was me. You were also there, but then you left for a while. Completely understandable. The entire place was kind of gauche.
Right. Why? So did you do this?
What, me? No, I don't even know where I am. Did you do this?
No, I'm Avard.
I'm Bassam, and I extend my hand out.
Oh, right. Avard just dips his head at Bassam. Great. And then Avard's just gonna start walking past Bassam, like, into, like, the rest of the area.
Yeah.
Can I follow?
If you're-
Was this in the room that that Avard opened up the door to?
Yeah, you could follow through that door if you'd like.
Okay. I guess I will follow Avard because currently that's the only person I know here. Because I haven't
As
seen
you-
any other
Avard-
demons.
As you enter
Avard,
through
if
the
you...
door,
oh,
you'll find yourself inside the room that Avard saw. You'll see in front of you the two Cerebosses.
And looking up to the sky, do I see anything?
No. You don't seem to go where Avard had gone. You actually go where it seemed like he was trying to go. You're now in this room with 2 Cerebosses. As you look behind you, it seems like before you look behind you, you'll see one of the Cerebosses seems to no longer be really active. It looks like he's just laying down on the ground. Am I here? What happened?
Did
Am I
Ty
gone?
cut out?
Am I gone?
I think we lost him.
Yeah, I think we
Uh-oh.
lost him.
No.
Guys, can you guys hear me?
No.
I was disconnecting and then reconnecting because we can't hear you.
I can hear you though.
Oh, okay, you came
We
back
couldn't
in.
hear you.
We couldn't hear you before.
Anyway.
This music.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Great news.
The fade
So
is
excited that we're in the
future
fade.
I'm not. I'm not. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I'm a dwarf.
To be fair,
wait,
Gay is
wait,
never
wait.
excited about anything.
Claire,
No, she's a dwarf.
Claire, did you hear what Andrew just said?
She's not excited about anything. I know.
The fade is the future.
I don't think so.
Wait, okay,
What?
also though, Andy,
Think about
your
it.
character-
No, I will
your
not.
character
This techno music, man.
Group and lost. So not looking great.
I should
for you.
not be here. You people.
Now I have to
Crazy.
DM. Now I have to DM you, Claire.
No.
What do you mean by you people?
Yeah.
You
That
all
sounds like a
have
micro-
like no.
That
No,
sounds
you
like
all
a
have spirit
microaggression.
brains.
So
Hi, Ty.
I was
Hello.
explaining as you go through, you're going to see what looks like one of the Cerebosses is kind of unconscious, laying down on the ground with scratch marks, claw marks, and damage all around them on the ground. The other Cereboss, however, seems to be looking at you. You'll see tears kind of welled up in his eyes. You'll see what looks like the stains of tears kind of on his on his face as he's looking at you. As you turn around, you'll see what looks like almost a window, kind of melted into this black void where you are. The door is sitting right above the window where you came in. You'll see what looks like, in through the eyes, devastation and rampage. You're going to see what looks like a giant purple hand will pick up a chunk of a building, tossing it down to the ground. You'll watch as he goes through, and you're going to watch as it just lifts up a plate of earth and just kind of throws it up in the air, watching as it just overwhelms and covers people and kind of
fuck.
wrap.
Uh-oh.
You'll watch as one of the hands picks up a small person up into the air, looks in the eyes, and then you'll just hear as the room shakes. You'll hear a giant voice go, "Delicious," as you just watch as that person just disappears underneath the lens of where you can see.
Cool. I'm gonna walk over to the crying Cerebos, and I'm gonna kind of kneel down towards it, and I'm going to say, "So is this what became of you?"
You'll watch as he looks at you. His mouth seems to be sewn, almost kept in such a way. You're gonna watch as he just looks up at you and he just shakes his head up and down.
Can I try to break the ties around his mouth?
Yeah. As you go take your finger over, you'll watch as each stitch kind of cuts with your nail as you just scrape them across the inner part of his lips. As you watch as each little twine of thread goes tunk, 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 as you just kind of like peel them all away.
Mm-hmm. Now you can speak to me, so you can tell me more. Do you have nothing to say?
You want me to do it?
You can do it if you want.
Can you just repeat the question though?
Basically he was, Appetence was just saying like, is this what's become of you? Like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
I've been here. Cerebos is kind of just looking up at you.
Would I know? Would I be able to do like an Arcana check or something to determine like? So okay, so the demon, the hunger, or I mean the pride demon, is in the real world.
Yes.
Currently, because it's inhabiting the body of Cerebos.
Yep.
And Cerebos' spirit is in the Fade.
Yep. Or in this locked area, it seems.
Right.
The Fade,
Right.
yes.
Oh. So maybe can I roll a check for this? If it would be good or bad for me to try and pick up these two Cereboses and take them out of this room?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
If it's even possible, even. Oh wow. 18.
It seems like it might be a good idea. You've never tried such a thing. It might just give you the spirit form of Cerebos, but you don't know.
Oh. True. Well, it's worth a try. So she's gonna scoop up the one little Cerebos in one arm and scoop up the other one in the other, just kind of like two little babies, and then walk over to the door and just try to open the door and go through.
As you attempt to reach out for them, kind of grabbing onto them, you're gonna watch as it seems like your time in this body has expired. You're just gonna hear in a deep voice, just go, "Only I can be in here." And you're gonna watch as what looks like blue and green tethers are gonna begin ripping at you, pulling you back up and towards the doorway, pulling you out as you're kind of grasping and reaching for them to try to help.
Oh.
Can Cerebos be reaching out for him?
Yeah, as you reach out, as you kind of grab towards Falsa Landria's hand, Appetit's hand, right before you get there and you kind of reach on, you're going to watch as her hand just gets melded kind of away, like in a kind of a goopy essence, as it seems like as you're pulling with them, you see as chains that seem to be ethereal in nature, almost kind of built like stone in essence, kind of link you back into this body as you're just kind of pulled forward, and you'll watch as your cuffs appear and kind of slinking you back down towards the ground as you're pulled downwards. What are you guys' words to each other as you're both separated?
Sorry, pal.
Oh,
Appetence doesn't have like super like big connections with knowledge. I mean, with Cerebos.
I love her anyway. Good.
Cerebos is just silently like mouthing the word help.
Oh. I tried.
As you get pulled up and out of the body, you'll kind of find yourself slung up into the air as you also land up in the courtyard. And that's where we'll be back with the other group until you get slung up there.
Cool. I tried to help Cerebos.
Yeah.
Appetence does not like the Pride Demon because Pride Demons tell her what to do.
That's
Yes.
Good.
Jerks.
So, you guys are up on this level. What's going on conversation-wise as you guys pick up your stuff? Avard, I knew Avard was walking into the room.
I will. Did I see the thing that followed after Avard?
No, it's not there yet.
Okay.
No.
Well, like
Appetence
after
is getting
Avard was talking to me and then went further down the.
No. Appetence
Gotcha.
has a whole thing going on after the fact. Time's wonky.
Gotcha.
Does Avard see the stuff that Gaia opened?
Yes, speaking of which, Gaia,
Yep.
as you open that chest, it seems like all of your guys' stuff is inside.
Okay.
Other than, like, Bassam's stuff, Bassam has, his stuff and Diego's stuff.
Alright. So she's gonna take her things carefully, but I'd say probably only Diego would understand that she is muttering every Antivan and Dwarven curse known to mankind, just in a very calm, quote unquote calm tone of voice, as she's just putting her shit in her bag.
Okay.
Yep. To be fair, did not expect usually wives of people I'm supposed to assassinate to get this angry, so that was quite interesting.
Yeah, well, I think all of our days have been quite unexpected. I, since the day I was born, didn't expect to be stuck in the magical realm because, not my thing.
Well, I've never been here, so what's that? Oh,
Yeah, same on that.
Diego Delgado. Nice to meet
you. Nice to meet you, Kadash.
Kadash.
So, you're the ones that brought us here, right?
Say that again?
You're the ones that brought us here, right?
Well, no. I killed the guy that was hurting your friend, to be fair. Not because he was hurting your friend, no offense. But because I had a contract to kill him. Apparently that person's wife was very upset about it, which is quite surprising. Usually to Vinter, again, no offense, as I keep turning to Flavius, are usually assholes.
Of our nods and agreeing, yes.
I've slept with many and killed many, so...
Uh-oh. I think I just lost connection.
Damn. No, you're here, Andy.
Fine. You're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
You're here. Oh, maybe Andy's not here. Because it was weird, because I could hear all you guys when you said you couldn't hear me. I heard you clear as day. Not a speckle of lag.
No, but we couldn't hear you.
I know, that's why I'm saying I think Andy has the same thing going on right now.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
But the
I don't
opposite.
think Andy can hear us.
Yeah, I don't think Andy can hear us, but we can hear Andy, so...
Hey. Oh.
Oh, bye, Andy.
Are there any
Flavius?
doors up here?
Oh, sorry. There are, but it seems to be that most of them have been torn asunder. Like, the only real door would have been the one to this office, and the one that would have been going to the other hallway, but that seems gone now. So there's only really the one door, and it's just open to the office where you guys are. It's in the building. There's no other doors on this island.
I'll go to Avarid, and say, do you want to know who did it?
Who did what?
Who brought us all here? What else?
Yes, if you...
I'll point to the undead mom.
You see a zombie woman staring at you.
To be fair, she is already dead, so...
Why waste good meat?
Can she get us out?
Well,
Probably not.
As you ask her that, she's going to go...
Zombie noises are my favorite. They're so stupid, I love them.
Are you sure you can't get us out? There's got to be something we can do. Undead mom.
Well, we are currently in the office of my father, who, while being a shithead, might have some way of getting us through, I don't know, some... My mom got us here, maybe they have a way of getting out, I don't know, though.
Would you like to make an investigation check?
Yeah, I'll make an investigation check.
Can
I aid that?
Yes.
Ty, really quickly though,
Take it.
did Ruby have anything on her that was confiscated that Gay can grab?
Yes. A couple things.
Okay.
You see what looks like the remnants of that amulet. That was from when she was born. And you see what seems like a sliver of the lyrium, the red lyrium she saved for herself. And as well, thing that Elandria left when she died, was that staff.
Well,
what were you
let's see, I'm
to
trying
do,
to...
Katie? What were you
Yeah.
doing?
You guys can do that. I think.
What?
No, you can go first. I was just rolling an investigation.
Oh, you also
I'm
looking for stuff?
I'm just trying to think right now, as in
Gotcha.
because Gaia's seen a lot of lyrium in her life. She's never seen it red, and she doesn't like it. So she's going to take one of her daggers and cut a good portion of the bottom of her dress off and wrap the red lyrium in that and tie it pretty tight so that it can't pop out.
You'll hear it
And
singing.
then put it in her bag.
That's the
Gross.
thing to see. Here, though, the
Puts it in her
singing
bag.
seems to be put into words.
Oh, what does it say?
In the song, you'll just hear corruption, death, death burning, corruption,
Nope, she puts it down.
death
She doesn't even
burning.
touch it.
It's
this
very
point, she's just
awkward
like,
and uncomfortable.
Okay. If that chest is empty, she puts it back in the chest, closes it, and locks it again.
Oh my gosh.
Are you taking the staff out?
The staff doesn't have any red lyrium on it, does it?
It does. It has a huge hunk of it.
Fuck it! No! She doesn't need that! Putting it back! None of this.
Roll investigation as you're digging through the box, though.
Okay. I'm not gonna touch the shit that's screaming about corruption.
You can get it when you come back.
Can I though? Can I though?
Nat 20 plus 6.
We're gonna see.
You find at the very bottom of this box what looks like a fancy beaded bracelet. You don't remember it being on anyone in your group, but it's very pretty.
Okay.
There seems to be exactly 10 beads
Alright.
to sit on the bracelet.
Oh.
Vague idea.
It is not a fireball bracelet.
No.
Not a bracelet.
Because those are necklaces.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I can make a
No,
bracelet if I
no.
fucking want.
You
I was
could,
thinking of
honestly.
something
There's
else.
There's no change.
It's not prayer beads either.
Alright, well,
Also
that's in
close.
her bag.
Yeah, as you put it in your bag, you have it in your bag. If you'd like to try to attune to it at some point, you're more than welcome to try. I'm gonna type it to you
Alright.
so I don't forget that you have it.
Okay. Yeah, I have it written down, but I will attune to it at some other point.
All right, so. As this is happening, now you'll watch as this leathery, scraggly-looking demon with a hunched back slams through your guys' window into the chest across the room, right as Avard gets his stuff out, as you guys begin looking across the room. But first, I'm going to do the investigation checks, because you guys were doing them. Kitty,
Yeah.
what were you looking for?
I was looking, like, what, at the mention of it being Fabius's father's office, is looking for answers on how to get out now.
Okay. And then, what'd you get, Flavia?
25.
Then Kitty got an 18.
Does it
Yes,
answer?
yes, yes. So, first with the 18, you're going to find what seems to be a small notebook, like a journal. As you're kind of flipping through the notebook, you see what seems to be talk on that guy that you guys met earlier, the older man, talking about him working into time magic. As you kind of flip past that, it doesn't seem to have much to do with where you guys are. You then get to an area where it seems he begins to talk about Flavius and perhaps putting a demon in Flavius to help guide him on a proper path. You'll see the notes kind of scribbled past that, kind of aiming away from that point as he kind of babbles on. Flipping through again more and more, you'll find what seems like turning Flavius seems to be an answer to help keeping him home. Again, this seems to be nothing with the fade. And then you find a chapter that brings a little bit more focus. And the chapter reads as such. It seems that my wife has been dabbling again. We've been talking about my son and his true path as a mage, and perhaps putting a demon inside will help him on his way. But While we were doing the research, it seems that my wife has found something else. Perhaps a spirit of some kind. We're not entirely sure. But the demon, or spirit, or whatever it is, seems to be working well with her. Teaching her about magics, ancient magics. Ones to go to different places. We haven't heard of such magic before. Even time magic was something weird when our dear friend was telling about us about it. But perhaps if I talk more to this spirit, it seems the spirit only likes to speak at night. I'm not sure why that is. Doesn't seem to really bother us much during the day, and seems to leave her to her own business. I don't know what to think much about it, but perhaps we'll learn more in the coming days. My son should be back in the next few days, though. I've heard they caught him finally. Killed a few of his friends. That's sad as always, but who cares in reality? My son is back. I'm very glad to hear that he'll be back soon.
Is that the end of it?
This seems the end of it.
Oh. What the mother was saying in the journal is that the solution to keeping Flavius at bay with his magic was to put a spirit in Flavius?
That was the first idea, and then you'll see where they talk more about the Right of Tranquility.
Oh. What did they say about the Tranquility?
Not much on it, just this seems like it's the better final solution.
Avard is going to rip out the pages on Tranquility, all the things that they said about it.
Okay. Yeah, you get a solid half a page easily, so you can kind of rip that page out, kind of fold it up, keep it.
And then he's just gonna pocket it for later and then toss the book back down, not finding any answers in it.
As you're looking, Flavi, you'll see to find a book that is in a language you have no idea what it may be. As you look it over, it seems to be an old script. The book seems to be made of what looks like bark, perhaps ironwood bark. As you kind of look it over, you open it inside. It seems that the pages are made of gold, like actual gold leaf. As you kind of start flipping through it, you grab onto it. As you look at the language, you're attempting to find a translation book. As you flip through and begin just ripping the shelf apart, pulling book by book by book by book by book down, and more down, and pulling at books. You'll eventually find what seems to be a decipher for ancient Arlathan.
Excellent.
The old language of the elves. At least as much has been discovered. As you pull it down, it seems like you have the means to translate this book, whatever it may be, and you assume that it may be help. On the cover, you see what looks to be an ancient mirror. On this mirror, you see what looks to be two wolves looking each other in the eye.
I fucking knew it.
Huh.
The wolves kind of are the border of the mirror, it seems, as they kind of wrap down and around.
Excellent. All right. I think I may have found something that will help us. Not guarantee, but it's the best I have to go off of. And kind of while I'm looking around too, Ty, I can make another investigation check if you want me to. But I want to look for anything about Tranquility and how to reverse it or get rid of it.
Oh, you can see the box that the old man had.
Okay, yes, I like that.
It seems to be all the gear and some notes on stuff. It explains mostly how to do it, but it doesn't say anything really much about how to reverse it. But you have literally a tranquil kit now, which lets you make anyone tranquil if you would like to.
Oh God, much power.
You have tranquility kit of tranquility.
Okay, cool. It'll take me some time, but I can work on deciphering this. Just kind of looking around, he's going to kind of notice Appetence really for the first time because he's just been so focused. And he goes, "Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello again.
Who are you? Who are you?"
Roll a history check while you're talking to them when you heard their voice.
All right. Okay.
It's me.
History. 22 history.
It seems like the undertones of this creature's voice are still those of Miranda's. You can recognize Miranda's voice.
Miranda? You?
Yes, don't you remember? I was in Miranda.
Oh, you were in Miranda, of course. Right.
I am Miranda. Is what I meant to say. Right. I am Miranda.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well,
I'm also Alondria.
Oh, the elf. Okay. So that's good though. Okay. We're looking for a way out, but we have this path right here, gesturing towards appetence. You obviously know how to get out of here then, right?
Me?
Yes.
Well, the first time I got out of here, it was by possessing a person. And the second time I got out of here, well, it wasn't really getting out of here, it was getting out of the deep roads, and I was by possessing a person. And do you see any people here for me to possess besides you lovely people?
No, I don't. Okay.
Oh, what about that one? And I'm going to point at the zombie thing, that used to be Flavius's mom.
If you want, I don't
Do you
care.
touch it?
I'm not touching it, I'm pointing at it, though.
Do you want to touch it?
I feel like you want me to touch it. I'll walk over to her and I'll say, now what's going on with you? And then I'll poke her.
As you poke her, you feel like there's something underneath that's stuck there.
Oh.
Oh no! I know what I fucking did. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna start, I guess, peeling away.
As you kind of just pull, it's more of a pull.
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
You're going to watch
That's all I'm
as what
saying,
looks
that.
to be a knight, kind of wispy and black in appearance.
I
in
knew it.
armor,
I was right the
kind of
first place.
pulls
Jesus.
out and slaps down on the ground. You're gonna hear him go, "Oh, oh, that hurt."
You seem like a
Oh,
justice or a vengeance spirit.
well, I go by justice and vengeance. Are you the poor sods that I brought here?
Oh.
Yes.
Why exactly did you bring us all here?
You can
You brought
sense,
us
by
here?
the way, Appetence, you are far stronger than this spirit. Seems like the spirit's energy is very weak at the moment.
Oh,
As
it's
he-
kind of sad.
Insanity.
As he stands up, you'll see his armor begins to kind of shamble off in spirit form, kind of falling to the ground. As it looks like now he's only in like maybe a chain, only chainmail. As he has like the little mail little piece that kind of comes up over his hair. He's just gonna go, oh, what questions were asked? Repeat them, please. I don't-
Why? Why did you bring us here?
Oh, that bitch wanted me to. He points back at the woman.
Oh my god.
She used all my power to get you here, apparently. I didn't even know I could do that, to be honest with you. I thought I would have been destroyed in the process.
Can you teach me?
I mean, I don't know how I did it. Just used my magic.
Damn it.
I mean, you could try.
You're useless then. She's gonna walk over towards the library.
Why are you consorting with the evil types?
I'm not evil.
You got evil
What even
about
is
you.
evil?
Got evil about you. Just like you. And he's gonna point over at that little red fairy. You guys see a little fire fairy on Basam's shoulder at the moment. Doesn't seem like the fire burns you here, though.
Oh shit. Neat. Ty?
Yeah?
Would I know that since it's part of the feat that possession or a connection to a spirit cures tranquility?
You could learn from it in the notes, maybe.
Okay.
It's supposed to prevent it, but if there is a way that it happens forcibly,
I see.
it
I
would
know
be
now.
very hard to get yourself possessed by a spirit when you're tranquil, because that's the whole point of becoming tranquil.
Right.
You have to find some way to do it.
I think Flavius's gears are kind of turning, and he kind of like, since this seems like a relatively safe space as of right now, he's gonna kind of find a place to sit down and start flipping through this book, deciphering things, making notes.
Yeah, make a investigation check for me.
Awesome.
Would I see this fancy golden paged book?
Yeah, you can see him going through the book.
Can I sit down next to him and read over his shoulder with him?
Yeah,
Just
also
this
roll an
giant
investigation
demon.
check. Yeah, it's
Just
not really sitting.
hunkering
You
over
don't,
his shoulder.
you don't have an ass. You just got you got a wisp.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like hovering next to you. I'm gonna maybe put my arm around your shoulder.
Yeah, Flavius is like kind of in the zone, so he's not like being secretive about anything. So he's just like letting you obviously look at everything and see what you need to see as well.
I love reading.
Yes, it is quite good. 19 plus 7, so 26.
God damn it. God damn it. I was so close to being the same as you, and then you said plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Yeah.
All right. What's Flavius got?
26.
Damn.
19 plus 7.
Yeah, you guys are both keeping through as you begin to decipher more and more of the book. You're not really going to glean anything until you figure out the cipher all the way, so it's not like you're going to get little
fair.
by little. It's like you got maybe every other word, every 6 sentences.
And can I also say, just because Appetence probably still knows Elvish from Elandria, and I know that like the
That'll
Elvish
help.
words that they don't know all of it.
Yeah, that would definitely help. You could start
Cool,
giving
cool, cool.
him help checks instead of rolling investigation.
Ah, there we go.
Yes.
I will be the demon over your shoulder.
I like the idea that as we get going, we start like bouncing ideas off of each other.
Yes.
As we're going through and writing.
Oh my god.
translating and stuff.
Yes, I love it.
As this is happening, the normies are talking. So Gaia, Diego,
She hates this. This is awful. Yeah.
Gaia, Diego, Bassam, and Avard, as you guys are getting your stuff out of the chest and out of your own gear. Avard, you gather up your Vitar if you'd like to put it back on, don your armor, essentially.
You'll start painting it back on and then also changing to this original clothes.
Yeah, you're just stripping in the middle of this area. Just full modesty. No modesty, whatever the term is.
Change.
Yeah, Gaia, you get a full eyeful of this in the middle of the hallway.
Okay.
That's fair.
She's checked out mentally. This is
All that remains in this
too much.
chest is this staff that you guys don't hear singing.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be singing like the other stone. It's
She
just-
still doesn't want to touch it though. That red lyrium's in the corner of that chest now. Tucked away.
Isn't it
Under a
locked
bunch
up
of cloth.
in the chest? Can you lock it again?
Yeah, ideally after everybody gets their stuff out, she's gonna close it and relock it.
You're gonna lock the staff in the lyrium chest.
Yep.
Would Appetence be able to look up and see?
Well, you can grab your gear too.
Yeah, I think she's gonna take a quick break to walk over and ask for the key. Could I just get my staff out of there?
I mean, it's covered in some sort of bad lyrium. I don't think.
Have
promise
you
you, I
looked at the demon yet?
Yeah, no, she's not processing anything.
Okay.
No. This
She's
is
gonna look. She's gonna
for
look
all
down at
she knows,
Gaia.
this is what mages look like. This is what mages look like in the face. She wouldn't know!
She's gonna look down at Gaia and she's gonna say, "Don't worry, don't worry. Look, I will promise you that staff is more important than you can afford to leave in there."
Gaia's going to hand this demon basically
No,
a lock-picking kit, or at least a little bit, and she's gonna go, well, you're a magic user in the Fade. You can figure it out, I'm sure.
Can I'm curious, because this is the Fade, can I just like warp the chest to be open?
Yeah, you could just will the chest open.
Okay, the
Fuck
chest
you.
is open. And
See, I knew she could figure it out. Piece
And I'm
of
gonna
shit.
grab the staff. She just
God
wanted to be
damn it.
nice about it, and then she's
God
gonna grab
damn
the
it.
staff out of
Okay.
there, and then go back over to the spot with Flavius and hold onto the staff really tightly and keep reading.
You
So
don't
the
want
my
Ziggy
God.
demons with
I hate
So-
this.
This
She hates
staff is more important than you guys
Teamworld.
know. This staff is more important than you know.
I don't care.
You didn't want delirium with the staff though? It came with it.
That's what powers it.
No, there's a little chunk of lyrium, a little tiny one that it seemed like
There's more than just
Ruby
the
kept.
staff.
Oh, that one.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah, I would fuck that noise as well. Literally, it's noise, and I would not want to be around it.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you don't fuck with that noise. You
Rip
close the
delirium.
chest back up. You watch as the lock floats back over and locks right back around it.
Disgusting.
It didn't look like a hunger even really like appetence. Sorry, I'll say appetence now that you have a real name. Fake alarm.
Yay, real name.
Yeah.
You'll watch
real
as
name.
appetence doesn't dip in to like opening the chest. You just watch as the wood almost like morphs away into like a hole on the top as she just reaches down and pulls the staff up and out. And then you watch as it warps closed.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Fuck this. You know, magic does as magic does.
Mm-hmm.
You have the
Magic
staff.
bean.
Cool.
The staff seems to have a lot of power and no power here.
Right. That's what I would expect. I feel like it's mostly a mortal plane thing.
It has a lot and none. It's really confusing. It seems to
okay.
be like a kind of divide.
Oh.
Like it does, like it belongs in the middle and not really in one place or the other.
Oh. Weird.
Okay.
Well, I still want to figure out this book because I'm afraid if we leave here, then the book will be gone. So I want to read the book first.
Yeah. So roll an intelligence check for me, Flo.
Can I give him help? Or is this
No.
not having to do with
No,
deciphering?
this
Okay.
is not.
Okay, straight intelligence. Okay, 15.
You are 90% sure it will take a few days of time to get through this book. Just to
Alright.
get the decipher understood. And then reading the book itself is easily going to take 3 or 4 days. So you got about a week it's going to take to get everything with
Alright.
this book figured out.
I will, if I can, if I can do during that time, can I like morph this place to whatever everybody wants and give them like food and stuff like that?
Actually, everyone make con saves for me except for appetence.
Oh,
I hate this.
Ooh boy.
My
Are you guys gonna go
Okay.
crazy? Are you guys gonna go crazy?
Is my
Oh my
Oh,
god.
You said save, right?
So yeah,
Or just a
con save.
okay.
How many days can we stay in this place?
I don't fucking know. We're
I
gonna
guess
die
you'll
now.
find out. You'll find
I'm
out with the con
gonna-
save, probably.
I'm gonna use a luck with that.
Oh, we're
That'll be my last
matching.
luck.
We're
Wait.
matching. We are matching.
Yeah.
Bleh,
Oh,
bleh.
okay.
Oh god damn it.
Just straight up dies. Diego is dead.
Oh no. Well,
I'm just saying.
oh my god.
So
Wait,
only a
You know
bard.
with luck you can use either roll, right? Was the other one higher?
Oh,
first one?
It was. I didn't know if I could use either or.
You use either.
Oh.
Yeah.
well, now you know.
Well,
So
then
use the
this,
higher one. Use the higher
this
one.
make
As well.
this orders freaking changing. That's a 12 con.
So it's 12 now.
It really, Avard and Flavius, you guys will notice this. You haven't really been hungry or thirsty since you've gotten here. You don't want anything to eat. You're not thirsty. You don't even feel that tired.
Hmm. Can I, as a bard, can I roll a check to see if it's like okay to be staying in the phase this long? Like,
Um,
after it-
I'll be completely honest with you. You have no idea. No, this isn't like a thing people know about. It's like, to know if it's safe to be here really just depends on trial and error. You'd have to test being here for a week to see how bad it is.
Yeah, I don't even know because I've never had to experience with people in the Fade with
Yeah,
me.
Appetence hasn't even had real people here before, so
It's kind of nice. It's like the best of both worlds. I got the best.
No, it
Or
is
no
not.
world. Best of no worlds.
So
This
make
is
an
the worst.
Arcana check for me, Appetence, to try to make this environment as you wish it to be.
I will, as they wish it to be.
Yes.
Arcana. 14.
Remember,
Not awful.
It's you fix up the building a little bit, but it seems like your power is not as strong as you would wish it to be. This is the first time you've been in the Fade, not in your domain.
Yeah.
This isn't really your area.
This isn't like my actual home. It's just
Yeah.
the
It's like
country I came
it's
from.
like you're on the world where you're from, but like
Right.
shit, maybe it's a desert.
Right.
Right.
Cool. That's
Well-
whatever, Make the room as
Oh,
nice
boy.
as possible.
It looks better. It's cleaned up. The doors have been placed back upon it. You've kind of morphed it attached to the island, so it's not unstable anymore. That stalactite's been removed. The chest and all of the books are back in place, other than the 2 you're using. And you've made 2 little chairs for the bodies to sit in as they sit undead and waiting.
So glad they get to sit, yes.
The rest
Well-
of you are offered food, but this is the moment where you guys will realize you're really not that hungry. It looks good, but you're not that hungry.
What happens to the people that failed the saves?
They just don't realize that they're not hungry. That's literally it.
Oh.
Okay.
That's good. Could have been worse.
Tavinta,
yeah.
whatever
Oh.
your name is.
Yes, Flavius. And your name is
Flavius.
Diego.
Yes, Diego Delgado. Does your dad keep any drinks in this his office?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. He didn't really let me in here very often. Just worth checking, though.
Might as well. Don't have any other things to do, as I'm gonna go look around for any wine bottles or anything like that.
Appetence,
Diego,
would
can
you
you
like
pour me one?
Yeah.
Appetence,
Would I
you
like to
give
make
a
one?
help action, quote
Oh,
unquote?
absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I will help you.
Yeah, okay. Make an investigation check, Diego.
I like to.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay.
I'd like to flavor that this. I'd like to flavor that this help action is like wherever Diego looks, he opens up the cabinet, and there just happens to be one there. Yes!
Nat 20.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
That's so good.
Wow.
Now, you actually go over to that large vault. As you kind of tip it a little bit, you realize it doesn't seem to be locked. Seems like he trusted no one to open it. As you open up the vault, you'll see inside a massive storage of wine and liquor.
Wow. As I'm kind of just say that silently. Magnificent. As I'm gonna go try to grab 3 glasses.
Diego, what'd you find?
Something beautiful. Something so beautiful. Even more beautiful than you, dwarf. As I wink, as I'm just in awe of this wine cellar.
She winks back. This is fun. At least there's some normal people here. She needs a normal
Yay.
person.
And in Teven, yay, a normal person. The
Yeah.
rest of us, a
I'm-
weirdo.
I'm also
Not
here,
magic
but okay.
This dude,
A
he
non-magic
challenges
user.
high-powerful people.
I also don't use magic, but you know what? That's cool.
Okay, sitting right
Whatever.
next by Basam. She
Whatever.
vibes with him. He's fine.
Hmm.
He's really-
Sure.
Avar's normal, but he's not normal.
No, he doesn't count. He doesn't fucking count.
God, that's so
Oh.
rude.
Wow.
No. He hung around with Cerebos too much.
So gay is racist.
Yeah,
is what you're
magic
saying.
rubs off, right? Right, Gaia?
Yeah.
Magic rubs off on people?
Oh, yeah. Wait,
Okay.
Hold on
Well,
a second.
Fucking probably. Maybe that's why she's here. Because she's a dwarf in the Fade. This shouldn't happen.
Oh no. The
You're one
magic
of
rubbed off on you.
Disgusting. I need a
The
bath.
magic cooties.
I need a bath. This is awful.
3 glasses and pour some wine and give them to 2 people that asked, as well as myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we cheering to?
Nothing yet.
Well, I completed my job. I consider that good. I've still not been paid for it, but once I'm out, I'll get paid, hopefully.
Okay, you're aware that I can't access anything right now, right?
That's why I said when we get out, you will
Right.
pay me. So that is what I'm happy for.
Also,
Have you
So
been
completed-
working?
to let you know, as an Antivan Crow, he doesn't pay you. They pay a stipend to your company, and your
Oh.
company pays you.
Gotcha, my company pays me.
I'll
Well,
still pay him.
either way.
You can
Well-
give him a tip.
Pretty much whatever the money was from like capturing me, maybe a portion of that.
By the way, the protest is outside.
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh yeah, I heard it earlier.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh.
it hasn't gotten to Schultz
Seems
yet.
like they're walking all around.
Mhm.
It will be getting to Schultz. It's going to.
Oh. I'll leave my window open.
Oh,
Me
I mean,
too.
I think they already came by because I heard them already.
Oh, well, they might be coming back. But
I
yeah,
might hear them for Andy.
I can
Oh, I
hear
hear it
through
through
you.
someone's mic.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably me because I went over to the door. Or window, I mean.
so I guess I did my job. I'll cheer to that.
Are you not?
To a
planning
job well
on-
done and a speedy exit out of here.
Exactly.
In a week.
Wait,
Does he say that out loud? Does he say that?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he does.
You just see Kaya just sigh. She's just like, ugh.
Don't worry, Gaia. That's why I made you the room so nice, or as nice as I could.
5 days tops.
Mhm. Let's hope so.
Make a con
We'll
save
do
for
our
me,
best.
Diego.
What was you? What you?
Yeah, as you start binging alcohol.
I'm
Would
just
I
drinking
else-
one glass right now, but
You said 3.
I didn't say
No,
three.
3
Yes,
glasses.
3 glasses.
Oh,
One
yeah,
for
for
him,
each
one for
Oh, I thought you got 3 glasses for yourself.
Sam, and one for
No.
Gaia. That's what he said he'd give them to anyone who asked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
3 glasses at once.
Here they come. They're coming to Schultz.
There you go.
Oh
But
boy.
so
I have my window open,
Oh wow.
so I want to hear it.
Karadesh, is it?
Kadash. Kadash.
I'm sorry, I
Cavendish.
do not too familiar with it.
Haberdashery.
So tell me about yourself.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, she kind of just sits back a little bit. Personally, yeah, I'm not really the adventuring type, as I'm sure you can tell. And she just kind of twiddles with her rings because she currently has both the Kadash family ring and the Tethras ring on her.
Mm-hmm. Marion Tetris's ring.
Yeah, it's nice looking. She's gonna sell it when she gets back, if she can fucking get back. And she just goes, I've lived most of my life in Andiva. I've really never gone out of it. Aside from the occasional business trip to to Vintor or Ravane. Usually those are the only two.
Well, I live a very
I've been to
similar life, then.
Ravane.
Well, I would say that the crows and the Kadashes do have their similarities.
And you have been to Ravane, as my friend has asked.
Yes. It's very nice. The people there are quite hospitable.
That is true. They do hide daggers, but they are very nice.
Yes.
So, the rings, married, engaged?
Oh, no. Just a family woman.
Ah, I see.
No,
I wouldn't know much about family other than the crows, so.
Right, yes. I've met many of your people, I suppose I could call it. I myself am a bachelorette. My brother, on the other hand, most certainly not a bachelor, which is why I was sent into the deep roads, But what do you do about it?
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Very good. Oh, sometimes, life gives you tough decisions, but gives you beautiful views. So, can't always complain.
No.
Woo woo.
So Mr. DM
What's
Ty.
just sitting there?
What was that?
Hello.
Mr. DM Ty. Am I getting the feeling that these two are wanting to down the clown kind of a thing?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Down the clown.
Okay, I'll just gulp down the rest of my wine. I'll just set it lightly down on whatever surface there is, and walk over to Flavius.
Wow.
Yeah, you go over to the
He
demon
didn't even.
as you kind of look up and kind of shiver a little bit, and then make your way over to the other side of
Can
Flavia.
I respect the hustle. I won't interrupt.
can
Wow,
I
he didn't
notice
even contribute
that
to the conversation. Who knows? You know.
What, Andy?
when Bassam gets over to us, can I notice that? And then if I do, can I attempt to like make a wall for them so that they're set off from the rest of us?
Oh my fucking god.
Roll an Arcana check.
Cool, cool, cool.
Wow.
Most subtle to least subtle. Here we go.
Oh my god.
4.
Four.
You accidentally make Diego's face into a wall.
Okay.
Oh,
You can't talk.
Weird.
You can't talk. It's...
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Can I try to fix it?
Yeah, you fix it. You fix it.
That was horrifying.
I was
Magic.
just trying to give you some privacy. I know that the flesh bags like to copulate.
The
Weird
flashbacks.
word for it.
I've not heard that one.
Yeah, that's quite insulting, demon.
Very weird.
Well,
I would
you're
argue,
just a
but,
flesh bag with a soul inside of you, and the soul's the most important part. The flesh bag's just so that you can walk around on your material plane. I need one as well.
Was that
You're
what
weird
was-
people. You know that, right? I've just been sitting here, just watching all of this go down, and
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Well, you
that-
could have said, well,
I
you
love
could have said
vengeance, dude.
something.
Love him.
A, no one's
Oh,
talked
right,
to me.
right.
B, I've just been enjoying watching this shit show.
I'm sorry.
You know, that's
You're
fair.
a lesser spirit than
That's
I
fair.
am, and right now we're
I
trying
am
to decode
no
this ancient
lesser
book.
spirit. You'll watch
Yeah,
as he
that's
gets
quite insulting.
kind of flamey and kind of black flames kind of start pouring up and out of him.
Can I just like
Understandable.
outshow him?
Yeah, you guys all watch as
What
the room
kinda-
begin. Roll an Arcana check, or Intimidation. Roll
Kinda
Intimidation. Roll Intimidation.
Okay.
Spiritual dick measuring is this? Come on, guys.
It's literally what it is. Oh,
Hey,
gosh
do you
darn
want
it.
another drink, or do you
Your flames are just a little bit bigger.
wish to keep watching this?
Yeah, she's a dwarf. She doesn't get drunk easy, so whatever. She'll take another.
That's
He's
what
just
you
gonna
said,
go-
but Omri got poisoned.
He's just gonna go, whoa, whoa,
It's not the
whoa.
same thing as drinking.
It's alright, we don't need to fight. Listen, I got one emotion, and when I'm not having it, I don't. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's fair. That's fair.
Good. Can I have some of that
I'm
liquor?
always hungry.
Is it good? I've never tried it.
Oh, the
don't-
drink?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. You want one? I'll get you one.
Yeah, I'd really appreciate it. After everything that's
Of
happened
course.
today, Jesus Christ.
I take the glass and I pour that out.
That
Here you
shit
go.
woman, she kept trying to thank you. She kept trying to test out whether or not her son would be better with one of me. I mean one of her, actually, as he points over at the demon. He's going to say, or having no connection to here. This place sucks. I wouldn't want a connection to here.
Yeah,
But
you
at
and
the
I
same-
both.
At the same time, I get the whole emotions thing as he takes a sip and he goes, oh, this tastes awful.
Yes, it does.
Just wait for the after effects.
That's what's best about it.
After effects? What do you mean?
Wait a minute, and then have
Do I
another.
Drink, do I drink all of it?
Just sip it, or you
That's
know what?
fine.
Actually, or you know what? You could always just fuck it and just down it. I guess I don't
He'll
know.
drink all of
You
it.
do you.
And then he'll hand the cup back over to Diego and he'll go, alright, I'll wait for the after effect, whatever. Get me another one, please. Thank you.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Apparently, I should have been a bartender. As I pour
Listen,
another one.
ha.
listen, I can go get it myself. I just don't know how you grab onto
No.
things with such graspers. Just hold on.
Listen. I wasn't being antagonistic.
Oh, alright.
I was just making a comment.
Listen, don't make me get vengeance on you. 'Cause I will. I will.
Yeah, I do not want that
I'm a,
again.
I'm a vengeful guy. You saw that blue. You saw that blue.
Yeah, that was quite impressive.
It was crazy.
To be honest.
Thank you.
We're all here now. So I mean,
That's why Susie Q over here thinks she's hot as shit than me, just because she's got more power in her home. She's,
It's not my home, actually.
I
As she
just
calls over.
I just like to read books and talk to weird little crunchy people. You guys will watch as this is happening. You'll watch as a Vard just walks out of the room. He's just gonna walk out of the
Not
building.
like that. Not like that. Jeez.
What? How else?
Oh,
saunters. Like,
What?
So-
You think he's gonna skip out? Is he gonna go say, "Good boy, folks, toodaloo"?
I just had something to say to Appleton, so never mind. He's gonna leave.
No. Come talk to Appetins. Come talk to Mama Appetins.
He's gonna leave.
To Mama
Say
Appetite.
this.
It wasn't related. It was a while back. So.
No, I wanna know.
Oh, Varda's just gonna look over at you and just be like, "That's what the flesh bag was about."
Oh, yes, that's right. That bag of flesh that used to be I'm sorry, your girlfriend's a bag of flesh now, as she turns to Flavius.
what girlfriend? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Miranda, the one I was inside of that you caught romantically. Even I can notice that, and I'm a demon.
Yeah,
I mean, what did you
lot of
notice
reading
that
to
all?
do.
Yes, yeah, that was a flesh bag. That's great. And so was Elandria, the one that you might have met beforehand. I think that she was friends with your Cerebos friend. Oh, I tried to save Cerebos. It didn't work. That pride demon. Fuck him.
Well,
I'm gonna go
Stuff
get
must have been
drunk.
going on.
I did see him earlier, so.
Oh, yes, I went into that room and I tried to pull out the Cereboses out from where the demon was holding them, but I couldn't do it.
What would pulling them out of there do?
Well, I hoped it would save Cerebos' spirit from the demon. Maybe bring the demon. Actually, I would not have wanted the demon back here. That's a very good point. And then she's gonna look over to like the Vengeance Justice guy and be like, "Don't you just hate pride demons?"
Silent.
You guys are gonna watch. Wait, who said that? You saying that's the spirit?
Yeah.
He's just gonna go. Well, I mean, I'll just stay away from the demony areas. Wherever the people try summoning things in, I try to keep away from that. While I'm here, everything's pretty good usually. I just keep away from the whole, you know what I'm talking about. Those people don't go near.
Right.
I just like keeping them. See, what I did for a long time, I trained. I'm a trainer. I'm beefier than I am in this form. I'll tell you what. As he kind of looks over and he kind of he tries to find someone to wink at. He doesn't really find any of you appealing, and he just goes back to what he's doing. He kind of looks around with a smile and eyeballs everyone, and he's just like, never.
I already, yeah.
That's so good.
Well, I used to be big like that one, as he points over you know, taking on the whole. Vengeance isn't really a demon per se. I'm like an evil, not evil, like a powerful spirit that's like, hey, don't do that. Be bad to save the people that you care about. Oh, they're already dead. All right, then they call in me. Because justice is like, all right, somebody's been killed. Gotta like take care of the people that did it in the right way. I come in and I'm like, die, bastards! And I just come in and I kick butt. You know.
At this point,
My fucking god.
he would realize that Appetence has already stopped listening and is continuing to look over the cipher with Fabius. She just gave up halfway through his conversation.
It looks like he's focused on the talking.
Vard has.
Oh, okay, good.
You've left now.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you walk inside, you're gonna see this weird landscape even more. As you kind of look across it, you're gonna see mountains and sand that litters the landscape. You'll watch as the earth and the coverage kind of dips in different colors and shades. You'll see what looks like these mountain or these stone kind of structures that have what look like waterfalls just coming out of them, but not really any source of water, just water pouring out of them, and the water seems to just dissipate in the sand. As you kind of look behind you, towards, as I said before earlier, that porthole like door in the ground with teeth that kind of surrounds it, you're gonna see this massive tree that looks like it has a home kind of sitting up in it, covered with like a thin layer of mist that kind of wraps up and around it, as you're kind of sitting on this floating island, easily like a couple 100 feet from anything around you.
Wait, is it? So how does he get back down to the ground?
You'd have to go down that rope ladder and somehow swing over to the ground. And the rope ladder is about 80 feet above the ground, so you'd have to make a con save to see if you die or not.
Jesus.
Okay, that's not. Is there anything outside that would help make a better, like a bigger rope?
Like a bigger rope?
Longer rope, not bigger.
You. Not really.
In the house?
Roll a wisdom save for me. Actually, this would be Arcana check. Make an Arcana check. As you're sitting there trying to think of rope that would help make it longer, you're going to watch as what appears in your rope is about 100 feet of rope. It's in your hand. You got rope in your hand. It seemed that you willed it into existence almost, as it just kind of pops into your hands.
Then, if like a bard just started thinking of the door again that he had gone into long enough, would the same thing happen?
Arcana check.
11.
As you begin thinking of Cerebos and that door, you're not able to summon the door, but you do summon what looks to be at least the physical body of Cerebos just kind of plop down on the ground in front of you. You got it looks like an unconscious Cerebos just laying on the ground.
Avar's gonna start shaking it, the body.
You can hear breath coming from it, but it doesn't seem like there's any soul inside.
Would the soul be in the door?
Perhaps.
Okay, then he's gonna leave the body there and then tie the rope to something so he can go down.
All right. Make an acrobatics check to kind of swing over to the ground. Because you're still above the fire and water, so you're still going to have to swing down and over land onto the ground.
If he thought about it long enough, would there be a possibility for like a platform to be like on top of the fire instead? And like so.
You make an Arcana check. There is a platform of fire underneath you now. Now it's just a platform of fire.
What?
It doesn't seem to be a perfected magic.
Water? Would thinking of water help?
Think of roll Arcana check.
21.
You'll watch as the water rises up and over the fire, putting it out.
Okay. Now acrobatics?
Now you can just climb down.
Okay.
Yeah, as you climb down, you splash into the water, making your way over towards the ledge. You kind of swim over. Your Vitar stays strong, doesn't kind of wash off easy, as it seems to have dried after you walked outside. As you make your way over and climb up, also it doesn't come off with water that easy, that's what I was trying to explain. As you get up and off the ground and kind of walk over towards that door, it seems like it was left open by false Alondria. God damn it, Appetence.
Is there anything in the door?
Yeah, it seems like Cerebos is still sitting down there next to that unconscious Cerebos.
He's gonna reach out his hand to Cerebos.
You're gonna watch as Cerebos is seems like he's many feet away, just reaches his hand up with chains hooked and holding him.
If he thinks hard enough, will the chains go away?
Make an Arcana check.
Is that idea?
No, I just thought it was cute.
Oh, I got a 6.
His chains don't dissipate. But you do see what looks like as you put your hand in, looks like a little spirit kind of floats over to you and is just like, "Hey, what you doing?" It's like a little green wisp, just like a little wispy face, kind of in a little green blob.
What are you?
I'm a spirit. This is my home.
Here?
Are you trying to get in there? That guy looks sad.
I'm trying to get to him, yes.
Oh, I mean, if you were more hopeful, maybe you could just hope him out.
If I think about it enough.
Yeah, well, he's not here though. He's over there.
Where?
He's in there. So maybe that's a different place. Maybe you gotta try something else. You know?
What else could I try?
I don't know. Maybe you could switch places with him.
And he would be okay?
Maybe. Would you be okay?
I mean, I'm not worried about myself.
Well, the only problem is where's he gonna go?
There's a body up there for him.
Oh, I guess this is where you're gonna ask me to take him up there to that body, aren't you?
You would do that for me?
I mean, I am a spirit of hope.
Oh,
I love
so
this.
small. It's so
Baby.
small. Oh.
All you need is a little.
You
Yeah,
would take care
It's
of him
it's very
for me,
cute.
right?
he looks real sad though. Won't you think he'll be upset about what happened to you?
You won't tell him that though, right?
No, but sometimes with hope you can forget the things that were bad and hope for new ones.
So then will you stay with them?
Yeah, I'll stay with him. I'll keep him safe from things like that.
Then if I jump down there, is that how we switch places? Do I just need to go in?
You'll need a chain first.
If a bard just thinks about a chain, will he have a chain?
Yeah, you'll imagine chains on your wrist as you watch as they appear.
Is this all?
Yeah, that's all you'll need. I'll wait up
Then
here.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye,
thank you.
Kadan.
Oh no.
Oh.
Do I know you?
No, but you're worthy of that. And you'll watch as the little spirit smiles as it kind of bobs up and down.
My heart.
The bard will just kind of shake his head and smile.
As he smiles, the little spirit will just go, I think I'm the first one to see that. That's fun.
My heart.
I'm gonna
I love
cry.
it. Baby.
Wow.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye.
I'll be okay wherever I am.
I know. Your friends will come for you.
Even if they don't. I don't blame them. And then Avar's just gonna jump into the room, and then I don't know what he's supposed to do.
As you jump down, do you want me to just describe the scene?
Yeah.
You guys will watch. Well, I mean, none of you are watching this. The camera will watch as
The camera guy.
the camera guy,
Yeah.
the
The
little
live
hope spirit
studio
bobbing
audience.
up and down, just going, I love this part. It's actually a demon. Or it's actually a demon of suffering. So
Oh no!
No.
We've been filmed by a demon of suffering the whole time.
So
What?
Nico.
That checks.
I
Nico
want you to know,
Yeah.
he's just jacking off the whole time. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
What do you think demons
Honestly,
do?
true.
So hopeful, Zips pants.
Wow!
Oh my
I just
God.
love being filled with hope!
Oh.
Poor Katie.
So, as you watch as Avard walks down, chains on his wrists, begins walking over, you're gonna watch as the fake Cerebos begins to stand up. You're gonna watch as he runs over and tries to grab onto Avard. You're gonna watch as Avard just catches his head with his hand, just kind of slams him down to the ground, and keeps walking in place. You're gonna watch as the blue tethers that attached to the hunger demon before attempt to attach to Avard. You're going to watch as Avard just shoulder breaks them as he kind of rolls his shoulders walking forward, continuing to walk forward. You're going to watch as he goes over to Cerebos's chains on his wrist. You're going to watch as he lifts them up, and you're going to watch as he breaks the tether, grabbing onto Cerebos. You're going to watch as he takes Cerebos lighter than air, and you're going to watch as he just spiral kind of chucks him up and out of the door. As this
Like a
happens,
football.
like a football. Well, it's more like
Oh my
when you're
God.
doing the helicopter with a kid, but letting go.
Oh.
Oh my God. Shot put this man.
You're gonna watch
There you go.
before the demon can even react as it's yelling. You're gonna watch as Avard attaches his chains to the demon, and you're gonna watch through this large screen as the demon's hands kind of come up towards his face and begin shaking. And you're gonna watch as Avard kind of like spins himself around in place and almost looks like he takes control of this creature for a moment. As you're gonna watch as it collapses down to the ground, through the visor. Enter Cerebos. Cerebos, as you're flung up and out of this like little mirror-like area, you're gonna watch as behind you the door, before you can really react, is gonna slam shut. Standing in front of you, as you're gonna crouch down, you're gonna see this little green floating wisp, and it's just gonna be like, "Hey, are you his friend?"
That's hard.
Yeah, he's real nice. He smiled at me.
Hey.
He told me to have you come with me.
This. It's not real, right?
No, this is real. I mean, for me. I heard you like flowers. Do you like flowers?
Um. Yes.
Here. You're gonna watch as a little flower kind of grows between your knees up and out of the ground.
How did you do that?
I'm a spirit of hope. He told me to watch for you for a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure you get a nice place to stay, and to see your friends.
Um. If I do checks on, like, is this real or not?
It does seem real. You can feel air a little bit weirdly. You feel a little corporeal. You don't feel full.
Cerebros is just going to be watching the green, the hope spirit just floating around and follow the spirit.
So, you like flowers, and I've also been told you like food.
I like, yes.
There's food up there. Your friend makes food, I think. I don't know if you're friends with them anymore. I think they're different now. I don't know that much. I just know from what he told me. He told me everything he could so quickly.
What's happening?
You're alive.
You're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive.
We got a new place for you to stay, so you don't have to stay where that demon is anymore.
It was my fault that the demon was there.
Sometimes we do things that make things bad, but we gotta be hopeful. Hope for the best. Hope for change. Hope for things to be different. Hope for that thing to come back here. You know?
Will you Do this for me then.
What am I gonna
And
do?
then Fairbass is gonna point to his mouth.
Oh no, no, no.
Listen, as you feel the spirit touch you, make a wisdom save.
Oh.
Um, 6.
You are okay. So actually, we should go to secrets. Now, you know, you okay with we doing it here?
Maybe.
It's
Sure.
okay. I'm just gonna do it here, and then you tell me if you want to move to secrets. Okay.
Okay.
You are going to feel a wash of hope. As you feel this creature touch you, you're gonna just almost like a dewdrop kind of on a pond, or not a dewdrop, as a raindrop on a pond. You're just gonna feel the ripples of hope kind of go through you. A lot of your fear, sadness, things that you've felt that have caused you such pain, a lot of the training in the past that have taught you to always be scared. Instead, you feel those thoughts and memories retrain to almost be ones that keep you hopeful for changing others.
Oh my gosh.
These moments now have become roots for you to cause change in others, to help others, so they don't have to feel what you've been through. The memories of your friends being lost, you now retrain into thoughts of helping people so they don't end up like your friends that are gone. And you just kind of feel this urge of, like, not happiness per se, but hope for change. Things aren't incredibly, I'd say, better, but they're different. It's not a loss of will anymore. Your goals of giving up, of feeling like you're the one that's caused everything, instead retrain into I caused things, but now I can fix them. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And
Aw.
Fairbass is just gonna turn to the spirit. Is it okay for me not to wear them anymore?
To wear what? The chains?
Well, on my mouth.
You look at the spirit, and the spirit's just going to go, well, you don't need to have them here. We don't talk with our mouths that much. And you watch as it smiles. You don't need them anymore. Your friends can talk for you if you're scared to talk, but otherwise, you know what to say. I know there's one friend that's really been excited to see you. She missed you.
You'll take me to them?
Yeah. You'll watch as it manifests its shape, this time into the shape of a Vard, but a glowing green, as it reaches out and holds onto your hand.
Fairbass will take the hand.
As you begin to walk together, it'll take you over, and it'll open up a door as it kind of manifests a door in front. As this happens, you guys in this room, as you're all doing your things, drinking and stuff like that, it seems like Vengeance has really gotten into it with the alcohol now. He's just kind of bitching. He's like,
no.
"Oh my god,
I love him.
I can't even get drunk off this stuff. It doesn't work in here. I didn't even think about that. Why'd you convince me to drink all this shit? If I want to be drunk, I could just be drunk." You're
Well,
all
then will it?
annoying.
It's about manifesting.
Oh, I just threw that. Oh. You'll watch as he accidentally threw a glass while he was talking, explaining. Oh, so sorry, so sorry. What's your name? Flavius. Flavius?
Oh, yes. Yes.
You.
Hello.
He's gonna put his hand on your shoulder. I'm so dreadfully sorry about the whole tranquil thing. That's a real shame. It's rough.
It is.
I will say, if you found a spirit, though, I'm sure you could just pop that sucker right in with you. Be in a good spot. Pepper and Slim. Roll an insight check,
Yeah.
Flavius.
Yeah. Okay, insight. 15. 16, sorry, 16.
You can tell you're so much more stronger than the spirit. You could overwhelm him right now and put him in your body if you wanted to.
I'm just gonna say. Then I'm gonna say to him, are you offering?
What? I mean, I don't want to go from the mom down to the little wee grape. You know, you being related to each other and all, you might be just as batshit as the first one. You know. Also, the whole physical plane thing.
I see. So, well, here's the thing, though, too, about that. So that bitch was not my mother.
Oh.
No.
So you
No.
were.
Yeah, I'm not. Yes, I was a bastard.
Yes, that's
not
the
my
word.
mother.
I forgot what you call children that aren't meant to be.
Yeah, and I have recently come into quite a bit of a revelation, I guess you could say, about some things. I really, really hate people like them, and I gesture to the zombified corpses of my parents. I really, really hate those people like them.
Well, I mean, I could maybe hop in and help for a little while, at least till you figure out how to get the whole stampy dampy out. But
I could also help.
don't. He's gonna pull you by the shoulder and kind of lean you in close. Don't trust that thing. Don't. No,
You know quite a lot of things. I like people that know a lot of things.
And it's gonna eat all of your things that you know. Don't put that thing in you. Listen, wouldn't you much rather be angry at the people that hurt you, rather than be like, "Oh, I like learning."
No, I wouldn't do that. No, of course not. I just want to learn more, and then if I'm inside of you, then I can always learn more.
Look at this person put a little plop and shit on the floor. I wonder how they did that. What's the intestines do? That's boring. You don't want to do that.
Look, this is great. No offense. It's appetence, correct?
Oh yes, of course. That's my name. I guess you could call me that.
Yes. I don't want to take you. Don't you have more control when it's something not living? Isn't that?
That was
better?
awful. That was awful.
It's not
that
good.
Body was dying. All I could do with it was rip its blood out for blood magic.
God.
And the third spirit's about to enter the room too.
Oh my God, he's being.
Choices.
No, look, I really, I just don't want to lose what I've had. I was only like that for maybe less than 30 seconds, and it was the worst experience of my existence. I am desperate for anything.
All right, fine. When we get out of here, we'll just hop in the same sock puppet, and then do the whole walking, marching, living thing. That way your brain works. I don't mind. I got nothing else to do, and I don't know where the fuck I am.
So you'd be willing to take a ride?
Whatever. I don't care. Doesn't bother me anything. Just understand you're stuck with me like this. I'm not that strong right now after everything that just happened. I just ripped what, six people here?
No, that's fine.
And a couple bodies. And that pirate. I didn't even mean to grab him. He was like walking around. I don't know what he was doing. He's dead now, I think.
And this is, of course, and I mean no offense to applicants, but
another one just died. Another one just died. Oh, the Kunari's dead. You sense that?
Wait, what?
You sense that?
What?
Demon?
What?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
What happened?
That one knew so much things. I'm gonna run to the door.
Yeah, as you run to the door, you look out. You'll see what looks like a different Kunari walking back, holding hands with a green, wispy spirit.
Is that Cerebos?
Who?
Who?
What are you doing with the Hope Spirit?
Gaia's head just kind of perks up and looks over. She heard
Nani?
Cerebos. The fuck? Yeah.
But I didn't think I could save you. I tried.
He's down on the ground,
Is Cerebos.
walking over toward the
Right.
door. Not
Who
near you
who's
guys.
that?
Can I like morph us down to the ground?
Roll Arcana.
Okay.
All of them?
11.
You instead, as you're trying to do it, behind you guys, you'll watch as the doorway opens up, and you'll watch as a very confused for a moment Cerebos walks into the room, and you see all these people you don't recognize. You don't recognize anyone here except for Gaia, who's standing right in the middle of this group.
She kind of stands up and just goes, I did not expect to see you. It is you, Cerebos, right?
Cerebos just like nods his head down and slowly walks over to Gaia.
You can hug her,
Yeah.
you know.
Is the spirit still with him?
Yeah, he's walking with you.
And then Cerebos will just kneel down and have his arms open for a
Aw.
hug.
Kaya's gonna go hug him and pat him on the back. His baby.
Oh.
And she's gonna kind of she's gonna cozy her little head on his shoulder. She's definitely standing and he's definitely kneeling. And she just kind of goes, Are you alright? I mean, I assume you're not perfectly alright, but
Cerebos is just squeezing his eyes shut.
he's got like kind of long hair, right?
Yeah, it's in a ponytail though.
Yeah, she kind of fiddles with his ponytail and just kind of takes it out and just kind of runs her hands through his hair as like, gently as she can. Just kind of trying to get him to kind of calm down a little bit,
I'm sorry that I wasn't here for everything that happened.
It's okay. That's okay. I mean,
But
everybody else was here and then they weren't, and at least you're back.
I'm very glad that you're still alive.
And I'm glad that you are too. You're quite the helpful little one.
Yes.
Cerebos, your friend left you something over here before you get too distracted. He's gonna point down at what looks like you. This you is a little bit different. This you is like you in a perfect world. You don't have the scars on your lips. You don't have the chain marks on your wrists. It's just you laying down in what looks like nice clothes. With
Oh no.
what looks like in your hand a little book, a little tiny book.
What's the book?
It's just a little book.
Cerebos is gonna try to pick the book out of the other Cerebos' hand.
As you pick it up, inside you're gonna see, and it's something that you guys would never have seen before. It looks like a bunch of photo memories of you and Avard, just organized by all of his favorite moments. Like all of his memories were put into a little book physically. Almost like photos.
He'll just put it back into the Cerebos' hand.
The spirit's just gonna look at you and go, I think you gotta get inside.
And then Cerebos will try to, holding onto the book, also climb inside.
All right. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm. Dang.
You catch up to level 6 like everyone else as you hop into your body.
For me.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
That implies that if you had failed, you wouldn't.
True.
And that's where we're going to end session for the day because I expected the battle to last a lot longer, and
Yeah,
But
Jesus.
then
I
Well, there's
only
a monk.
planned so far.
there's a monk.
Yeah.
Not even gonna send out the guts.
I really over planned for you guys the last 2 sessions I've run in campaign wise, so I just that's.
I hope you
that's
know. I kind of built it because I was guessing lore-wise, I would hunt mostly to Vinters, so I built myself
that's
to
fair.
kind of hunt to Vinters.
No, I get it. You built it for the boss battle. Now I'm gonna kill your character because they're useless.
But yeah, now it's gonna be like, hey,
No.
Nick, have fun fighting this. Anytime you hit it, you take 5 fire damage, and it's immune to stun.
Oh, Chris was watching. He just went ah. All right, I'm ending stream.
Woo!
Bye. Wait. And as always.